By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
ano nga pa pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop movers, biyahe, delivery, panalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings, sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo, sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento, sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo, sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento, sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
ano nga pa pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop movers, biyahe, delivery, panalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings, sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo, sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento, sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo, sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento, sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
Good evening and welcome to the WIC Open 2020. It is now day 9 of this month-long tournament, and we are already past the middle point. We've had to say goodbye to some teams, and of course, there are still some teams hanging on, but of course, there are some teams still going strong. And of these kinds of teams, we have one of each tonight, and we're excited to see the Mobile Legends actions that the WIC Open will be bringing you today. Once again, my name is Percy, and with me for tonight is Vince G, our co-host and shoutcaster for today. Vince G, kamusta ka na? How are you feeling tonight?
Yeah, I'm feeling great and so excited for tonight. Siyempre, day 9 na tayo, nasa bracket na tayo. Nakita na natin itong mga teams na ito naglaban-laban. Simula pa lang ng mga unang araw. I was here casting with you and so far, hindi pa rin ako nadidisappoint kasi I'm expecting na magaganda yung laro and it turns out na sobrang ganda. And we are now in day 9. We're gonna cover 2 games right now. Isa sa upper, isa sa lower bracket. And I'm really excited on how things will go out tonight.
Right. And of course, before we proceed to tonight, we have to thank, of course, World Impact Communications for putting all of this together. Syempre, WIC Open po ito, no? And we'd also like to thank, of course, mgamer.io for putting all of the elements together and, syempre, bringing our teams together for tonight.
And let's thank the sponsors, by the way. I would like to thank Memo Plus Gold para iwas kalimot. Take Memo Plus Gold capsule every day. Pure and natural bako pamonera. Be brainy good with Memo Plus Gold. And Tough Mama sa home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama ang perfect partner. Simple ang functions, good quality at affordable. Nobody's tough like Tough Mama.
We'd also like to thank Hop Movers for deliveries na hindi kaya ng motorsiklo. Choose Hop Movers and enjoy big savings. Download the app and discover great deals for your deliveries. Hop on. We'd also like to thank AXA. AXA Philippines is one of the largest and fastest growing life insurance companies in the country, empowering people to live better lives. Know you can with AXA.
And also, we would like to take eye candy, fab gadget accessories at affordable prices. Eye Candy is the place for you. Visit Eye Candy on Facebook and see the great gadget accessories selections. And also, Yellow and Orange. The best egg custard party in town can only be found at Yellow and Orange. And their cheesecakes are a blockbuster too. Ooh, cheesecakes. Sakto dinner ah.
Saktong-sakto yan. And of course, also being a blockbuster is this tournament as well. So if you guys want to know how exactly to join this tournament, in case gusto nyong sumali sa future WIC Open, all you need to do is download M-Gamer, register lang kayo, register yung buong team mo. And at the same time, syempre, dapat nag-average kayo ng legend ranking in Mobile Legends. And of course, dapat during the tournament, ginagamit yung mgamer.io in order to monitor communications among your teammates. Because if you guys don't know, mgamer does have that function na you and your team can actually communicate. Fun fact, no? Yung mga teams natin tonight, mgamer yung gamit nila para mag-communicate with each other real time. So parang yun na rin yung comms nyo, imbes na in-game
Yes.
mgamer na yung gamitin nyo.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Grabe. Right. So,
Okay, let's also take a look at our tournament playoffs tournament schedule rather for today. Just so you guys know what exactly we're up against. So today we've got four teams rather, fighting it on out. That's Axa Tansui versus HB Trojans, while .exe versus Work are also going to be playing today. Let's check the playoff bracket rather. So you see where exactly we are today. Based on yesterday, we had some teams who had to bow out, unfortunately. And the same will be for today. So as much as Axa Tansui and HB Trojans will be fighting in the upper bracket 6, it'll be .exe versus Work in the lower bracket. And so one of those will definitely have to climb their way out from that bracket. And one of them will have to go home tonight, unfortunately.
So, yun na nga, kapag yung sa upper bracket is matalo, unfortunately, yung first game natin tonight, kapag natalo sila, may chance pa sila eh. They have the chance to redeem themselves. But as for the lower bracket, ika nga, so it's gonna be .exe versus Work. So, the winner will proceed, but yung matatalo dito is gonna go home, unfortunately. But at least they tried. Ang layo na narating nila eh. And I think this is going to be an achievement for them for achieving like ang hirap din kasi manalo, kumbaga lahat ng mga teams natin dito sa tournament is sobrang competitive, kaya props to all teams kahit nalaglag kayo or lumalaban pa, at least you did your best, di ba?
Oo. So sobrang galing talaga ng pinakita nila for the past tournament, and sobrang either way, win or lose, panalong-panalo sila. Pero syempre, that's not the only, hindi lang sila ang panalo tonight. May chance rin kayo na manalo tonight. That's right, kayong mga viewers tonight.
Whoa! We have a diamond search right here.
Ayan. So, exactly, how do you join this Diamond Search giveaway? So, madali lang siya. Ang kailangan nyo lang gawin is, pag nakita nyo yung diamond na mag-show up on your screen habang naglalaban, we'll show you an example later, ang kailangan nyo lang gawin is screenshot nyo and then i-comment nyo yung picture na to right after the game. Kasi, syempre, bawal pang mag-picture comments ngayon habang naka-live. So, after ng game. And syempre, at the same time, kailangan nyo ring i-like and share, ang Facebook page saka yung YouTube page ng WIC. So there you go, napakadali lang ng gagawin. And so ang gawin po natin is, sige nga, direct pakita tayo ng example how it's going to look like. If you could share it on screen. So yan, so that's how it's gonna look like. Yan, so ganito siya. Hindi ito yun So dapat mangyayari siya during the match. And then, so screenshot niyo yun, and one winner per week will be going away with 500 pesos worth of Mobile Legends Diamond.
Oh my God. 500 diamonds? Makakabili na ako ng isang magandang skin gamit yung diamonds na yan eh. Actually, kung pwede lang ako sumali, sasali talaga ako dyan. But unfortunately, you guys, kaya kung ako sa inyo guys, tumutok lang kayo sa stream natin tonight and watch out for that diamond to come out. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-appear siya. It's gonna be random, and then all you have to do is to make abang that diamond, and then habang tinatutukan nyo yung mga favorite teams nyo. Kaya kung ako sa inyo guys, share nyo na din to para malaman din ng iba na we're doing giveaway of diamonds here. Kaya ano ba hinihintay nyo? Share na.
So thank you, WIC, for having this one, and of course to our sponsors for having this giveaway. And now, without further ado, let's get into our teams for today. So let's go ahead and show the teams that are fighting today. Again, it's Axa Tansui versus HP Trojans up first, and later on at 9 o'clock we got Dot Exe versus Work. So without further ado, again, let's get on to introducing our teams. First team up for tonight, it's gonna be Axa Tansui, composed of Replica, Andy, and Julie, Casual Nexus, Black, Lust, and as Leo says,
Akala ko pihi yun. Pihi pala
yeah,
yun.
Pihi.
Pihi. I like his name. Catchy. Pero let me introduce naman the HB Trojans. Ito yung makakalaban ng Axa Tansui later on. We've got Brayden, DJ, Kirby, KK, RB, and Wenz. So, I think ito yung team na sinasabi mo sa akin na like ito talaga yung dub digs mo, kumbaga parang sila yung parang dark horse na gusto mong mag-champion ngayong tournament, ano, Percy.
Medyo, I wouldn't call that, actually, I'll be very honest. As much as, oo, may konting bias ako, I've also watched a lot of the teams already, and sobrang dami nang nangyayari, sobrang ever since day one. And grabe talaga yung pinakita ng mga different teams natin na I'm not so sure anymore kung sila talaga ang pasok. Ang ganda rin ng showing kasi ng mga other teams natin eh. For example, ang ganda ng pinakita ng Philippine Identity Esports, ng Requiem, ng so many of our other teams. Sino bang si Master of Whatever, ang galing ding pinakita nila. Si Yellow and Orange, ang galing din. I mean, yung match yesterday, ang ganda. Ang ganda na. And so I'm really looking forward to what both teams are going to be bringing forward today. No expectations na ng so much. However, syempre, let's get on with the draft and let's just see how things develop from there.
Yeah, exactly. Makita natin dito na sobrang nag-iinit na yung magkabilang teams. So we're talking about the upper bracket here. Ibig sabihin, they dominated the stages, ika nga, parang never pa silang natalo dito eh. And unfortunately, kailangan talaga magharap nitong mga teams na to sa isa't isa, at kung sino yung matibay, yun yung pwede umangat sa next round. Pero hindi pa naman tapos ha. Actually, kapag natalo sila dito sa series na to, they can go into the lower bracket and then pwede pa nilang i-reclaim eh. I mean, kapag kunwari, itong Axa Tansui versus HP Trojans, one of them loses, like pwede pa silang pwede pa bumawi yung losing team dito sa lower bracket and then maybe hope for a rematch siguro sa finals, no? That would be something.
That would be something indeed. And actually, sobrang interested ako because as much as we've already developed to this stage, na pareho silang say for example, mga 4 na matches already in the tournament, pwede pa silang magtago ng strats eh. Pwede pa silang magtago ng strats because of this. And so, hindi pa nila kailangang maglabas ng 100% lakas.
Of course, you don't want your enemies know your exact strategy because we all know na syempre there's gonna be someone na mag-observe dito from enemy teams, maybe for yun nga, strategy to strategize at alamin yung plano. Kaya pwedeng may tinatago pa sila dito and knowing na may bagong hero Mobile Legends. Actually, let me ask you, may gumamit na ba ng bagong hero sa Mobile Legends ngayon?
Saan? Ng Benedetta dito sa tournament?
Si Benedetta, yeah. Ika-100 na hero ng Mobile Legends.
To be honest, wala pa. Although, sinasabi ni Leo na slowly lumalabas na siya sa professional scene, no? Pero dito sa mga open tournaments, I think na especially since siyempre sa professional tournaments, 5-man ban 'yon. 5-man ban, ito 3-man ban na. And so right now in the meta, there are better picks and bans to choose from. For example, ito, sa bans natin, di ba standard bans naman to. Iba-ban out yung Hellcurt, yung Brody, syempre ayaw mo yun. Barats, that's a given. And Selena, because syempre ayaw mo ng stuns na yun if you are a mechanically skilled player. And now, this just leaves you with, pero this still leaves you with a lot of heroes to pick, no? So I just wanted to ask you, right now, open na yung, tapos na yung first phase ng selections natin, and we're already now in our second stage of banning. How does the lineup look like to you? How does it look for you, especially on both ends? On one side, you have very hardcore liners on the side of HB Trojans, and on the other side you have interesting mage and utility characters here, utility heroes here.
is picking.
Yeah, so I think itong both teams natin, they're saving their course maybe for the very last. Itong mga jungle course nila, inuuli nila sa pickings. But for the side of HB Trojans, I noticed na pinili nila yung mga heroes that are really durable. Like kung Kufra, Yuzong, and then Cho. Actually si Cho medyo madulas din to, na medyo makunat-kunat kahit papano. Depends on his item build and what role is gonna be. And to answer that picks coming from from Tansui, kasi mages pick, we all know that mages are really a painful damage dealers. They can burst out damage with the spells. So I think kaya nagpe-prepare ang HP Trojans dito, like alam nila baka masaktan sila kasi they have Alice, and also they have this Johead right here. Baka ito Johead is standard, tagagulo to ng lane. He can disrupt the jungle. We all know that Johead's capability is to disrupt and disorient yung farming, delay yung farm ng nung enemy core, and I kind of love the picks. And for the follow-ups, they secured a Lancelot, and for the tank roaming they have the Baxia. So for the XB Trojans is gonna be they're going with the Harry kasi sapat na yung tank eh. They have those durable heroes, right? So I think mas safe daw na sige mag-Harit tayo. Kumbaga Harit, we can protect Harit from the backlines, and then kapag nag-scale yung level niya, doon na yun eh. Doon na siya doon na sasakit ang isang Harit, as we all know. And as for the brainy good pick, I would say it will be Johead. Kasi Johead can have a very good impact from the game, and it can dictate your gameplay kapag na-disrupt nila yung farm ng enemy heroes, and that's gonna be delaying it. And that brainy good pick is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
Alright. Thank you very much for your insight. Now, we'll get into the game in just a bit. Of course, interested ako makita ko yung brainy good pick mo in work. I'm expecting a lot of things from this Jawhead. But of course, before we see things in action, I'd like everybody to watch this.
Hop movers, hop movers. Biyahe, delivery, panalo sa hop movers. Extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery. Asenso ang negosyo sa hop movers. Safe ang kargamento sa hop movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa hop movers. Safe ang kargamento sa hop movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield.
All right, and now we are into the game. Moving now into the screen, we can see that on the side of Tansui, this is a 1-2-2 lineup, while the HP Trojans is firing back with a 1-3-1. You can see Kufra coming on in now. Ice comes in, and not much in. As you can see, these two mages are now going to be throwing in the firepower as early as now. And of course, with this Kufra, they can very much control the base, no problem. Now we've got a quick pause, and now we're gonna move back into. I want to ask, what are your thoughts on this lineup? This is a I'm very curious about this lineup ni HB Trojans, wherein 1-3-1 sila, pero ang Yuchong nilang ginawa nilang side ni, while this Harith is a jungle core. I rarely bihira ko makita ng ganito. So can you lay it down for us? What exactly are we expecting from this lineup?
Si Harith kasi usually he can jungle naman. Pero I think kailangan lang siya maprotektahan kasi we all know na medyo squishy pa si Harith. Pero kapag sabi ko nga, pag nag-scale tong si Harith into getting his levels, getting his farm, cooldown reduction items, lahat ng kailangan ni Harith, then doon na magso-snowball yun eh. Mabilis na kasi si Harith, sobrang elusive niyang hero with he can spam Chrono Dash and the Summon Force. Laking impact nun sa laro. Kaya I think kaya pumili sila ng mga tatlong durable heroes from the start dito ng HB Trojans is to like hold the lane, kahit papaano para at least, di ba, ma-focus yung yung attention nila dun sa mga makukunat na hero kumbaga. Pero look at this.
Well, Nexus now coming on in. Ooh, Ejector back into the team, and that was a Cavalier caught out. However, no, that was not the Cavalier caught out. That was the Kufra caught out rather. However, that's totally fine. He's able to stick around out, and now they're just really confusing and trying to maybe steal this duels. However, that's not possible because B comes on in and takes out the Valier. No problem. Now backshot. Now looking down low. It is DJ on that Harriet looking down low and finally taking down the backshot. However, that's not enough. It is the Jawhead takes down the Kufra, no problem. Now looking for another opponent to kill. He sees the Cho and play flat. Will he do it? No, he's not. Nice one. He was able to dodge that. Cho, ooh, nice movement right there. Ang galing ng juke na yun. He was able to, galing ng juke na yun. No? I think he was nearly about to be killed. However, he was able to get away with that. Down bottom, we weren't able to see the Yuchong take out this Alice. However, this Yuchong has been actually giving this Alice a hard time ever since a while ago. We did notice that. Now looking here in the middle lane, you can see that Kufra is now out for blood. Well, looking to equalize, no, or actually trying to make use of their quick advantage. However, it looks like he will be backing on out, and while this backshot looks down low, oh, nice one, and that actually goes to the Valier. Excellent take down right there. Oops, that's not enough. Here comes the combination coming in from the Kufra. However, of course, the Lancelot will come away in the world. What is the Yucho at the bottom? Nice ultimate. Coming out from that one, no problem. However, that's not it. Yucho coming in, picking him out, and the combination is there. Jawhead now Scepter back to the road, and he goes. The artist is in trouble. 7-4 now dropped out, and the Jawhead takes down Drew. Another one, he takes down the Valier, but then that is it. Look at the score. It is 4-6. All of our side laners coming into the rescue of the middle lane. Ang grabe ng action dito sa gitna.
Grabe, no? Wala pang 3 minutes yan. We've got 4-6. And by the way, makikita natin dito na HB Trojans are doing a pretty solid job in delaying Lancelot's farm right here. Pero wow! Habang nagsasalita ako, nangyari sa top lane.
Exactly, shut down yung Jawhead from there. Nice work, Cho. However, let's also take a look here at the bottom of the lots of things happening at the top, in the jungle rather. You can see while they were fighting over the turtle, one was taken down. However, at the same time, there is a skirmish going on here, the Alice versus the Yuchong, and while the Alice was able to equalize that one, so now their score back to equal. They still need to fight over this turtle, and neither of the teams are giving this up. Who will take the first turtle kill here? Oh, Kufra now is coming on in. Combination dropped on down there. Hara takes the turtle kill brought to you by Tough Mama. However, in goes the Kufra, and down goes the Lunox, just like that. He in trouble. That's already 2-2 for him. And now it looks like this duo of the Kufra and the Cho want more. They're now latched onto the Alice. However, the Alice flickers out, not before firing off the skill, and he will be able to get away from that, no problem. However, let's take a look at the middle lane, wherein more heroes are coming on in. Not really much happening, and it looks like 6-9. Axa Tansui needs to make a play here if they want the 5 and fight back.
But look at this, man. HB Trojans are playing really aggressive in order for that to happen.
And just like that, the Cho take goes on down. However, 3 on the side of AB Trojans are extremely low. Will the backshot come and try to spam it on in? Backshot being now low, being chased by the both the Valier rather, and the Kufra. Cho also low, but then still the Harith with a full life and the turtle buff takes down the backshot, no problem, right underneath their tower. And grabe, nakatakas pa doon yung Kufra na sobrang konti na lang yung buhay, and yung Cho as well.
I mean, grabe, nakita ko yung determination dito ng HB Trojans just to shut down the enemy cores coming in from Axa Tansui. They managed to do a pretty good job as we speak kasi look at Andy. 4 deaths na as of 5 minutes, and it's gonna help him. I mean, it's gonna make him struggle his farm, and whoa, it's not stopping right now.
That's right. Actually, that was a very good because finally naka-fire back ng easy pick-off itong si Kufra. Siguro nag-overextend siya ng konti kaya he was really caught out against 5. Nag-aabang lang talaga si Axa Tansui there for our easy pick-off. And now the tower goes down, and that tower takedown brought to you by Hop Mover. And yeah, you were saying.
Grabe yung yung aggressiveness talaga ng HP Trojans, and sabi ko nga kaya sila siguro pumili ng tatlong makukunat na hero from the start because they're going to play aggressively versus these teams, and they know how to utilize those plays. Ika nga, Kufra knows how to initiate, Yuzong bigla nang lalabas sa mid with his dragon form, and then Kufra as we speak is very hungry right now.
Zaman Force now dropped off and DJ is now doing the work. However, Yuchong in dragon form finally comes on in. However, Baksha slays the Valier with the Alice coming in though. However, Yuchong doing the work finally takes a double kill on the Lunox as well. However, the Alice is now in, chasing down 2. Now the 3 are coming on back in. Will the Alice engage? Yuchong will go.
No.
However, that is not enough. He was underneath the tower and killing spree for this Alice. However, take a look at this. 4 down on the side of Aksa Tansui versus 4 alive on the side of HP Trojans. That was a 1-for-4 trade. I don't think that was very fair.
Agreed. Nakita na natin na sobrang nag-greed na dito si Wentz, no, just to secure a kill from coming in. Pero look at this, they're not stopping right now. Punishing.
That's right, it's sobrang punishing on both sides, and grabe, just like that, Kufra takes out the Alice, and it is still another 4 heroes down. Just like that, it is only the Baksha left alive, and the rest of the heroes on the side of HP Trojans. Even though like that could be their end. Binebait lang talaga nila ang Baksha na to into coming on in while attacking both the middle lane and the bottom lane, no problem. Of course, take a look at this. Jawhead is now back up. Nag-miss yung ejector onto a creep. And now they'll be able to take down both of these towers. These tower takedowns, of course, brought to you by Hawk Movers. Ganun talaga. Grabe. Wala silang nagawang response to either of those 2 towers being taken down.
Grabe, no. Makita natin dito na sobrang ni-utilize nila yung yung pagro-roam ng maaga and then converting those kills na nakukuha nila from roaming into objectives. And as we speak, they're not stopping.
That's right. Here comes another Yuchong now diving on in. Kufra already dived on out, and Yuchong in dragon form, not in dragon form rather, was still able to do some damage before coming on down, and that was an easy pick off for the side of Aksa Tansui. However, you need to realize rin na is that enough? Yung mga pick-offs na ganito. Score is already 11-21 with a 8K lead. What are the options of Aksa Tansui right now if they want to turn this around?
Defense is really an option for this game. Kasi ang choice na lang nila is to like defend, do not go outside their base, and siguro pick off na lang siguro. At least mas malapit sila sa base, makakapag-heal sila medyo nung sa base nila, and then mas mag-predict nila yung galawan dito ng HP Trojans kasi gusto nilang advance just to finish this game. So they can manage to set. But I think this is gonna be really hard because of the picks ng HB Trojans. Sobrang kukunat. Medyo matatagalan sila just to secure a pick off, but I think it's worth kapag nakakuha sila and then disengage agad. Pero as we speak, ayaw talaga magpatigil ng HB Trojans eh.
That's right, just like that, wins in dragon form. Now already comes in Lunox using ultimate, able to come on out. And however, this is now still 5-on-5 onto the beneath the final tower. And here comes in Rolandsville, trying to pick somebody out. However, oh, look at that! The truncheon shot at the right moment, and he was able to escape that. Zaman Force now dropped on down, and double kill for DJ onto that Baksha right there. However, the rest of the team is low. Alice finally taking down the Vadir, which was dangerously low as well. However, DJ on that triple kill with that turret. And while this Alice is shutting down another double kill on that show, this is still in trouble. Look at this base. As the creeps are in, wala nang anybody else to defend except for this Alice. And there you go. Kufra now dropping the combo onto that with the finisher from the Yuchong. It looks like this is GG. And there you go, just like that. Good game called by the Valier, and down goes Aksa Tansui for match number 1 in this best of 3 series. Grabe yung larong yun. Grabe yung larong yun. All I saw was aggression after aggression talaga from the side of HP Trojans, while all Aksa Tansui could do was wait for them to make a mistake and then counter-attack.
Yes. Actually, hindi na talaga nila mapipigilan yung kasi nag-snowball na eh. Kumbaga, those roams, those pickups coming in from Kufra and the other teams, as makita mo na they just wanted to end this really quickly, delaying Lancelot of his farm, and it really worked well. Nahihirapan sila. They're struggling right now at nagpapanik. Makita mo naman na nagpapanik sila dito because napaka-underfarmed pa ng mga heroes ng Ako Tansui on that game. And I must say, I will nominate Kufra to be the brainy good MVP of this game dahil he did a pretty solid job in initiating team fights. Kita mo, laging siya yung nag-uunat eh. Mag-uunat siya dun tapos dun na nasisimula yung team fight, kumbaga. And then, I would say that kasi ang galing talaga nung ng rotations coming in from him. At yung brainy good MVP natin is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
Okay, grabe talaga ang galing. I agree with you 100%. Ang galing ng pinakita ng Kufra doon. Grabe yung pasok niya. Whenever he comes on down, sakto may ay sure yon. And of course, while of course mechanically, syempre score-wise, si Harith talaga yung nagdala ng matches natin. I also need to give it rin to other members rin as well. I like yung showing sana ni Alice, yung Alice ng Aksa Tansui. Did a great job doing the pick-offs, doing the plays. However, well, sabi mo nga earlier, di ba? Parang sinabi mo na defense is an option for them. Pwede silang mag-play play longer, so on and so forth. Pero at that point, wala. Tama ka nga, nag-snowball sila, no?
Agreed. Kumbaga, kaya naman talaga ni Alice. Kaya naman talaga ni Alice mag-defend. Kaso, ang problema, kita mo na lang si Alice yung natitirang buhay. And knowing na si Alice yung mage, tapos he's dealing with 4 or 3 heroes, he can't defend on that situation talaga. He needs a teammate that is really durable, lasting on team fight, or maybe another damage dealer kahit paano. Kahit pag front si Alice, okay lang. May humihit sa gilid niya. And yun yung parang nagkulang sa Aksa Tansui in game number 1 eh. And I think kapag good game na, they have to consider that. They have to consider that mistake na nangyari and siguro respect bans na rin sa mga heroes ng HB Trojans just to eliminate any potential threats na na pwede nila ma-encounter at hindi na maulit yung nangyari nung game number 1.
Oh, tama yan. However, all the same, now let's take a look. I want to pick your brain. I want to know from your opinion. Now that HB Trojans, pinakita nila yung aggression nila, pinakita nila yung mga heroes nila, what should Aksa Tansui be doing in order to counteract or in order to fight back against HB Trojans?
Considering na HB Trojans ang magfa-first pick ngayon, I guess, diba? Kasi blue side na sila. I think they should watch out for any potential threats. Dahil may privilege naman sila mag-ban, siguro tanggalin nila yung mga heroes na makukunat. And maybe remove Harit na rin. Kasi alam naman natin na kapag nag-snowball siya, medyo masakit. Pero alam naman natin na siyempre may mga baon pa rin naman silang hero pool. So they have to be prepared for that at any given situation. Bigyan natin ng parang scenario na okay, sige, naban mo tong hero ko, pero meron pa kami ditong alas. So I think you have to be prepared for that situation to happen. And maybe respect banda Kufra as well. Although marami pa namang initiation heroes, marami pa naman tank na roaming dyan. Pero I think Kufra is really annoying. Lalo na pag ginamit sila ng na HB Trojans. Draft na pala. Man, mainit na agad. Game number 2 na agad ang gusto
Nga eh. So, exactly, this is what I want to know. As much as, say for example, ibabaan out nila ang Kufra, ayun, respect ban sila ng Kufra, hindi ba yun mahirap? Kasi pag binan nila ng Kufra, that leaves other options open. Yung mga other heroes na ayaw nating kalabanin, such as things like a Brody, or things like ayaw ng Brody, or ayaw ng
Your team
ayaw mo
is
ng Brody,
banned.
ayaw mo ng Cho yung pinili nilang i-back out. Interesting.
Yeah. Because I think wala silang plano talagang ilusot yung Chow para sa sa Aksa Tansui. Or wala silang balak din na ipasok sa draft ng HB Trojans yung Chow. So better to remove it out kasi baka maunahan din sila sa pick eh. Kasi Chow is really annoying Kasi kahit wala kang impact sa team fight, kapag nagsolo ka sa lane kaka-push lang, you can disrupt the the enemy with that kasi bigla ka na lang nagpo-push tapos nakakagulo yung 4v5 dun sa sa isang side. Tapos ikaw ginagawa mo lang as Chow, push tapos out Tapos yung distract na. I think binanalat kasi potential threat eh. And look at this. HB Trojan having the first pick opportunity. Sinecure na agad nila yung Brody.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we need to see. And it's nice because at the same time, this might be dangerous actually ng konti, because this is a Brody in the hands of HB Trojans, and sobrang aggressive nila, sobrang kaya nilang they will definitely take the initiation, and with the damage output that Brody clearly brings in, I'm not sure if yung unang pick nila of the Kufra and the Alice will be good enough to withstand this kind of firepower.
Your team
Yeah,
is
and look at
picking.
this. Kinuha dito ng Tansui si Kufra, and he's gonna be partnering with an Alice. So I think hindi nag-workout yung Baxia for them. And sabi, sige, bigay niyo sa akin yung Kufra. Let's use the Kufra wisely. Kasi nakita naman natin kung paano ginamit ng HB Trojans yung Kufra eh. Sobrang ganda ng initiation, and then the revenge and the rage combo, unat sampala sa pader, disable, into 2, into 3. And I think ganoon ang gusto nila mangyari sa Kufra. But look at this, HB Trojan, pinalit nila eh. Nagpalit lang sila ng roaming eh. Kumbaga, sige, sa inyo si
Your
Kufra,
team
we'll
is
use the
banning.
Baxia instead. Kasi Baxia is really good din naman siya for initiation. With the shield unity, iikot siya, then mag-ulti siya ng Puwisans. Ng bato, tapos naglalatag pa siya ng lava trails which can do damage per second. Okay, nag-work din naman either way. We have the Lunox, probably magle-lane to. They're not gonna put on the mid. Probably, yeah. Kasi he has the flicker eh. Pero Brody, another laning hero. So, I think I'm really excited kung ano yung mga cores na pwedeng piliin dito ng both teams.
Your team is
Okay, there
picking.
you go. I think we're already in. Since nag-ban out na sila ng Esmeralda and Ling, ano na lang ba ang kulang ni Axa Tansui right now?
Core. They lack the
Core.
core. Oh, parehas sila ng HB Trojans. They're just like saving the core for this second round of pickings. Nga, meron na silang laners. Ito, HB Trojans, meron ng dalawang laners. Itong si Brody, pwede itong actually, pwede gawing mage itong si Lunox eh. Pero I think, ililane nila to. Uy, interesting. Hold it right there. I got so excited flexing that hero, man. For the mage, ito yung roaming nilang isa, pero nilak na. Ayan na. First time ata natin makakita ng Benedetta. Man, itong hero na to, I mean, ang ganda nitong hero na to, mabilis din siya mag-jungle at sobrang sakit din ng crit na binibigay niya. Ito yung nag-charge yung espada eh, kapag chinarge mo. Tapos, ultimatean mo na lang na isang diretso. Tapos, describe that. Pero sobrang ganda ng ultimate ni Benedetta, man.
Sobrang excited na ako makita tong Benedetta in action. I thought I'd be happy to see a Brody, pero no, we got a double B. This is a Benedetta and a Brody on the same team, along with Tina. Grabe! Okay, I'm so excited. I want to see this match play out. Gusto ko na makita.
Yeah.
Siyempre, before all of that starts, I want to know your take on the draft.
Draft-wise, okay. So, nag-last pick yung dito ng yung Tansui ng Roger. So, I will nominate Benedetta, DJ's Benedetta as the brainy good draft pick kasi it's not only the first time we're gonna see a Benedetta. It's a surprise for us, for everyone. I think the accident we didn't expect to see that coming, and I found that very brainy. And that brainy good pick is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
So we'll jump straight into the action kasi sobrang excited na rin ako. Guys, don't go away. Watch this before we jump straight into the action.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
Ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural Bako Pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
All right, we're now coming into the match, and our brainy good pick, of course, is this Benedetta. Actually, off-cam, off-screen actually, we were so excited. Talagang sinasabi namin yung mga lahat ng excitements and mga expectations namin dito sa Benedetta na to. Hay nako, I just want to go straight and see kung ano mangyayari. Let's go straight into the action. Watching it straight off like that, right off the bat. Ng damage. Look at that. Both heroes already half-life right off the bat. Grabe. I am so excited to see how things are moving out. However, of course, things are now also want to see how things are going on the Brody. Now looking at that, look at that. The Ruby is a little more awake.
One more.
Isang na lang yun, and he could have gone down. Just seeing how this is exactly why. That's why you ban a Brody or you pick it. Pick a Brody or you ban it talaga, no? Yung sa akin lang. I'm not sure how this Ruby is going to deal with that Brody up top.
Grabe, no, napaka-painful. Ang nangyari sa Ruby, he forced him to go home. Ika nga, to relocate home. Grabe, nakita mo naman yung damage. Isang one hit na lang talaga si Ruby dito. And nagsayang siya ng oras just to walk in again. At solo-solo ni Brayden yung lane. Pero first blood, nako, the aggressiveness never stops.
That's it. That first blood brought to you by Tough Mama. Actually, hindi natin yun on screen. However, we were watching their scrimmages earlier on. Itong Lunox versus Alice na the pick-off, na the face-off.
Grabe yung ano. Nakita natin yung Lunox talaga. Alam niya na may magro-roam na kakampi. Then, doon na nag-expect na sila. The HP Trojans is really doing an on-point roaming. Ika nga, kanina pa starting from game number 1. Ang galing ang galing ng roam sobrang on point. Kasama pa si Benedetta on that gank. Ha? They're just utilizing everything that they have. And level 4 na si TJ, so medyo masakit na ang Benedetta, lalo na kapag nag-ultimate na to. Ultimate is really good sa mga team fights. Ilalatag na lang yun, mag-charge lang sa ng espada and then boom, goes the ultimate. Ika nga. And I want to see how will DJ cast his ultimate. But on the other side, at Tansui, level 4 na rin si Roger. So I think this is on par. Pero ang lamang lang talaga ni DJ kasi may skill participation siya. Pero the roaming never stopped for HP Trojans.
That's right. And just like that, both teams are already in the skirmish right there. Benedetta bringing the Selena Ro. He has to come on down there. However, now the Selena takes down the Kufra and they take down one more DJ, taking down that Roger. And Benedetta finally shows his claws straight into the heart of Axa Tansui.
Look at this. Iniwan lang dito ni Brody yung lane saglit. Sumasalisi na si Ruby at tatamaan na.
Bro, right there. And just like that, grabe, one half of his life is already down. And just like that, jumps on in. Straight out, Brody takes down the Ruby. Grabe, parang we saw it coming. The arrow came in so nicely. And ang ganda ng follow-up ni Brody doon with the damage output.
Yes. Wala Tulog si Ruby and then ang gagawin ng isang Brody, hahampas-hampasin niya lang to. Kahit mabagal siya humampas, he has time to land his attacks and that attack proves to be very painful. Ika nga, nag-ultimate pa nga si Brody dun para ma-secure niya lang yung kill. Pero HP Trojans, gigil na gigil pa
That's right. And here you go. They're now trying to disrupt this purple jungle. However, they're still not going to be able to take that one. And syempre, Axa Tansui now looking out for that. Actually, I have to correct myself. No? This is actually a best of 5 series. No, not best of 3, best of 5 series. And look at that. Finally, Axa Tansui coming on out and they take down the Selena in retaliation with these 5 over here. So they're now on the scoreboard 4-1 in favor of HP Trojans.
Kaya naman siguro mag-defend ng Tansui dito. Kapag consistent lang yung defending nila, mananalo sila dito. Pero the pick-ups make it so hard for them to defend this one.
And just like that, sabi mo nga, it's so hard because they just got picked off once more. It is Alice, even though ultimate up already, wala siyang nagawa versus these 3 heroes rather. Up top, of course, you can see the 4 heroes of Axa Tansui taking all down this tower. Abyssal Arrow comes on out, hits nobody. However, look at that. The Roger takes down the Brody in no problem. And down goes the Paksha as well. And so Selena, and look at this. They're finally on board. Finally, nag-equalize na at Axa Tansui.
Actually, hinintay lang nila mag-online din si Roger dito. And then, sabi, sige, mag-farman gank tayo dito. Pressure natin yung isang lane habang pinapressure dito ng Trojans yung baba natin. Tap tayo. And then managed to secure good kills here from Brody. and nakakuha sila ng objective, which is the turret, the outer turret. I think nakuha nila yung shield, so medyo aangat yung ekonomiya nila dito. And based on the net worth, hindi naman nagkakalayo. It's, I think 1k lang yung difference nung kaperahan dito ng both teams. Pero lamang pa rin ng HB Trojans kasi the ganks really work well. Pero I think alam na ng Tansui kung paano i-counter nila dito kasi they have the Roger. Hinihintay lang nila mag-online to yo.
That's right. Absolutely. The Rogers all they're really waiting for. However, I don't think HB Trojans will be giving that to them lying down. As you can see, ang daming disruptions na nagaganap. Abyssal arrows flying here and there. And yung mga teammates nila, wala lang. Nag-aano sila, just creating space.
Wow. Ito na nga sabi ko talaga kapag maganda yung rotations talaga coming in from HB Trojans. Makita mo naman kumbaga tatlo, apat, minsan kasama pa si Benedetta sa pagro-rotate. Kasi kailangan niya rin ng kill participation para maangat yung farm niya. At yung damage ni Benedetta, masakit talaga for the assassin. Ito yung kasi alam mo naman kapag bagong labas na hero, mainit-init pa to eh. Hindi mo pa na-discover yung baga hidden sakit nito or mga hidden daya. Sabihin na iba madadaya. Kaya nga after siguro mga next patch, they have to nerf or rework it out. Pero I think Tansui, they're trying to get it back. They know how to handle ganks like that because alam nila kapag sige, baba kayo, we'll take the other lane. Ganun lang, utahan mo lang sila. Paunahan lang sila dito eh. Kapag na-disrupt yung or nagulo yung formation dito, then doon na magsisimula yung pick-offs. Like, punta ka, sige, ganito. Yung isa maglalagalag. Tapos biglang nakasalubong nung isang buong team. Tapos doon na nagsisimula yung pick-offs. Then I think pwedeng babaliktad dito ng Tansui. Because this is just an early game pa lang. We're still 5 minutes into the game. Marami pang pwede mangyari. Pwede pang lumakas dito si Andy. Pwede niya pang ma-shutdown dito si DJ. Although DJ is level 9 and sobrang sarap ng buhay niya kaka-farm.
Oo nga and just like that, he was able to take down the turtle as well. That turtle takedown brought to you by Tough Mama. And of course, alongside his mga early kills, sobrang dali nga ng buhay niya. However, also need to consider that as Rogers also having a good time of his life. Level 9 din siya. And now, under his tower, you can see DJ, walang pakialam sa Ruby na to. And now, with the help of this backshan, now it looks like trouble is coming in for this Ruby. And Casual Nexus goes down. However, the rest of the team is coming in as well. Here comes the Pupra along with the Sicilian, trying to patak and Roger takes down even on that. And he takes out two. He takes out two. And that's a double kill. However, he also gets taken down in return. That backshot dealing the damage on. And it looks like mamatay pa nga tong Pupra. And yes, he does. Going straight into that, syempre yung trap na yun ang talagang dumali sa kanya. Nakita kong he was trying to do some last minute utility right there before he died, pero natuluyan na lang talaga.
Yeah, nakita natin kung gaano ka-painful ang isang Benedetta, no? Actually, nagdatag na siya ng ultimate just to secure that kill from the top lane. Pero Roger din, undeniably, medyo masakit na rin si Roger kasi standard na to eh. Usual Roger, kapag nag-scale ito, pwede na itong mag-solo eh. Mag-solo ng kill, kumbaga, sige, kukunin ko to. Hayaan nyo lang ako mag-farm, just buy me some time. And I think that's the way Aksa Tansui want to play it out. Pero HB Trojans, they want to compress this. They want to apply pressure sa Aksa Tansui para hindi mangyari to. And I think that pressure is somehow working, pero I think it's not very effective compared to the first game. Pero makakasalubong pa.
And here you go, the faction now in trouble. Beating out 3, actually 4 right there. He could be actually beating out inaabangan lang talaga. This Cecilio now moving off low. In the periphery, they could target him at any time. However, I think 8 Trojans will be backing on out arrows to nowhere and just really creating space right here. Kawawa, no? Itong, sorry, that was the batch. That was Roger rather. Na
yeah.
On his way lang, nakukuha ng buff sana, pero easy pick off right there for 8 Trojans. We're expecting it, I think.
Yeah, I mean, nagtatago si DJ sa damo and then the punishment coming in, no backups to help. Talagang mapipick off talaga si Roger dito and I think medyo mag-i-improve na dito ang winning probability na HB Trojans for shutting down a Roger na sobrang sakit na rin eh. pag napatay mo yung isang core nila and then convert it into objectives, powers, or tawag dito, buff, kukunin mo yung buff ng kalaban, I think mas ma-apply mo yung pressure at ma-render mo na wala silang sildo. Pero happenings on the top side,
Cooper now coming on in, and he gets come on down. Whoever DJ, ang sakit. He really punishes them right now. Wala silang magawa, Selena taking down the Alice. However, he on the Sicilian fights back and takes down the Nedetta. However, not Sati when one who goes down. Brayden goes down as well. This Roger is really looking down to do the work. However, Lunox deals some damage right from behind him while he was trying to steal out this Lunox rather. And so there you go, grabe ang engagement nila, no? If it's not one, it's the other. However, in that 2-4-3 exchange, I really think Axa Tansui was the one who won out of that one.
yes, indeed. Nakakatakot talaga yung backline dito ng Tansui. Nahayaan na lang si Roger mag-front eh. Si Roger mag-front and then Kufra na rin. And then Pihi with the Sicilian is just doing damage at the backline with the Sanguine Claws and everything na spells na meron siya. Binibitaw niya lang niya unnoticed eh. Hindi na siya nalalapitan ng Brody dito ng kahit sinong kupunan ng team coming in from HP Trojans. And I think the winning conditions for HP Trojan is to shut down this Sicilian that's dealing so much damage on the backlines. Look at that, oh.
And just like that, nasa harap lang ang Kufra and he is soaking up all the damage. HP Trojans can't get through him just yet. And now this Ruby with a little bit of tankiness is coming on. However, nice na an arrow onto the draw. Rather. However, struggle pa nila. Now, back siya, coming on in. Trying to take out somebody underneath the tower. And therefore, Sicilian takes her out. Killing spree now. However, Lunox fights back. Takes down the Ruby. Roger biting back. Now able to take down the Lunox as well in retaliation. That was a 1-for-2 trade in favor of Axa Tansui in HP Trojans. With all of their aggression, now have to play a little bit more cautiously now.
Yes, ito na nga, no? Sabi ko kanina, they have to be more cautious and they need heroes that can play defensively. And now, Tansui, knowing na sobrang aggressive ng Trojans sa simula, they expect this to coming. And then look at this, they're just fighting it defensively on the backlines. Pihi leading the damage and initiation coming in from Lust and Andy. Grabe, napaka on point. Kaya nilang pumalak sa depensa and now, sabi mo nga, they have to be really cautious here. HB Trojans, kailangan nilang maging mas maingat kasi kung nagtuloy-tuloy na to, pwede mag-snowball. Pwedeng lumakas si Cecilian at si Roger at hindi mahihirapan na silang pigilan dito. And HB Trojans, they're taking the objective as we speak. The Lord na lang siguro para kumalma kahit paano.
That's right. Syempre, they need to slow this one down. And with the 1/4 of his life left, you are able to take it out easy. However, here comes Axa Tansui coming on in. They've locked onto the back shot. They want to take him on down. Cecilian coming on in and Kufra, nice combo, landing straight on the back shot. However, they're not going to let you out the DJ. Looking out the Cecilian from the back lines. Roger now beating on the pain. However, triple kill now on that Benedetta. Nice one. Roger also maniac now on the... What is this? What is that? And now they are going to be fighting it off. Will you be able to catch him one out? The ultimate na siya. The ultimate...
Oh! Ang sakit!
On this Benedetta? What is that? Sobrang crazy! What?
Everyone, I mean including me, lost their minds as HB Trojans securing the second game. Wala na patumpik-tumpik pa, creating no room for comeback. HB Trojans managed to pull it off with some DJ Savage coming in from Benedetta. Whoa!
That was unbelievable. Grabe. Look at that. Through that team fight, I thought it all boiled down to the Roger versus the Benedetta. Grabe talaga yung face-off nila doon. I don't know what to say.
Wow. Same here. I was really impressed by the damage coming in from Benedetta. Ganoon eh. Parang na rin siyang considered na parang na rin siyang parang sino ba to? Si Lancelot ika nga kasi medyo madulas-dulas din siya eh. Lahat ng mga skills niya, it has mobility, dash in, dash out, ultimate, masakit na rin. Nagbabago kasi ng posisyon yun eh. Kaya medyo madulas din si DJ in terms of using that Benedetta. And I would name who else? DJ Benedetta as the brainy good MVP as we have here. 9 kills, 2 deaths, and 6 assists. With ibang klase yung performance ng Benedetta ngayong gabi. And wow. And that very good MVP is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold. Impressive play.
Grabe. You know, now I'm now so convinced. I am now so convinced that Benedetta has so much potential, has so much
True.
untapped potential. Grabe.
Yeah.
Isipin mo, yung normal attack niya, skill na yun.
Oh.
Skill na yung normal attack niya. So if you're thinking about it, that's four mobility skills. All in one. Regular attack niya, yung back and forth, tigpas na yung mag-charge forward, ultimate niya. Grabe. Sorry.
Iba eh.
Iba.
Na-hype. Oo, na-hype din ako. I want to see more Benedetta action as this tournament progresses. Ika nga, who wouldn't want that? Nabinyagan na ni DJ for that Benedetta pick eh. Sabi, okay, I'm confident enough. Let's do Benedetta right now. Right? So I think Asa Tansui will be cautious about that and maybe ban that Benedetta siguro as a respect ban. Grabe, ibang klase yung ano. Ito nga sinasabi ko kanina eh. Kapag may bagong hero labas sa Mobile Legends, yung unang labas, parang hindi mo pa nakikita yung mga kailangan mong pahinain, kuba, parang ang OP pa yung datingan, and that game shows how Benedetta can scale into the late game with just items and levels na kailangan niya. Bounty Hunter keeping him alive. Killing Spree keeping him alive during the team fight. Kaya ang tapang niya eh. Kasi kada burst niya, I know, kapag may nagsisecure siyang kill, magre-regen siya ng buhay.
Oh.
I'm gonna go in all out and then kill everyone. Ibang klase. Di pa nawawala sa utak ko. It's hot.
Absolutely. So, init ang laban natin tonight. And of course, this is not yet the end. I corrected myself. We are in a best of 5 series. And one match away, who HP Trojans could take it all. However, with the showing of Aksa Tansui last round, feeling ko they could still make it. Sobrang close ng labanan. Sobrang ganda ng mga counterplays. Aksa Tansui just needs to get into its groove. And nafe-feel ko na ang momentum ng Aksa Tansui. Baka slow start lang sila and they're now getting, they're rolling in. However, HP Trojans, sa pinakita nila kanina, I don't know what to say. Sobrang...
Yeah. I get your point there. Makita natin dito, I must say na Aksa Tansui is really a fast learner, ika nga. They learned their mistakes from the first game and they adjusted to the second game. That last game, makita mo na sobrang kaya na magdepensa ng Aksa Tansui. But that Lord happened. That Lord situation happened. Kahit nasa backline si Pihi, kahit mag-front na si Roger, si Andy, I think Benedetta masyadong madulas para hulihin at yung damage at critical niya sobrang sakit na. Hindi na nila kayang pigilan. Ika nga, parang there is nothing that Tansui can do just to stop the scaling of a Benedetta kasi nagwawala eh. Kaya naman talaga eh. They just needed some time and I think kailangan paghandaan talaga ng Tansui on what might happen in this third game.
Now, actually, very interesting. No? They picked with the standard bans, and of course, they were able to ban out the Brody appropriately. They were able to pick up a Barats as the first pick. Picking up the Barats now, this is pretty smart. They're able to easily lock down one hero with that. Of course, this leaves the Jawhead open, but not sure if HP Trojans will be picking up that Jawhead all the same. As you can see, hindi pa nila pinipick up at all. Instead, picking up other support heroes and side laners in advance. So I just wanted to ask, in your opinion, how are things are currently going? What do you think both sides need na lang? And ano siguro ang ipipick nila? Will we see another Benedetta play? Ako excited na ako sa Benedetta ulit.
Unless na iba ni Pihi yan. Ha? Kasi they have the last ban priority. Baga si Pihi na lang yung huling magbaban. And I think they're considering Benedetta just for that ban. Pero interesting, nailusot ng Tansui yung Barats na kanina pa binaban. They managed to pair it up with the Khalid. Tapos may makunat sila na back siya. Pero no. They don't want to ban the Benedetta and instead Jawhead. Actually kulang naman sila ng roaming din eh. kulang din naman yung roaming dito ng yung HB Trojan. So I think baka maybe Johead will be annoying. Baka ma-delay yung farm ng core nila. Kaya I guess Johead na lang, baka ma-ejector pa at mapahamak pa tayo eh. I think that's more safe. Pero I think with the liberty na meron sila, pwede ulit mag-Benedetta pick yung and look at this.
There you go. There you go. It looks like we're looking at another Benedetta ni EJ. However, with the Barats in play, pwede nilang i-lockdown kaagad to eh. Ila-lockdown lang nila to. Pag pumasok, edi kainin. And then it's done. Lock out kaagad.
Pero I'm seeing Tansui is really preparing for war. Lahat ng mga heroes nila sobrang sakit. And wow. Sino mag-jungle? Si Natalia Probably Natalia.
Yeah, oo.
I think not. I'm confused. Wala pa ako nakitang retribution coming in.
Baka inaayos pa. Could be that. However, I do agree na baka nga itong Natalia, siguro ito yung sagot nila for this Benedetta, assassin for assassin.
Agreed. Natalia sobrang sakit din ito, and let's not forget the may Zast sila eh. They can go in defensive, really.
Yes, they
right?
can.
Sobrang sakit ng Zast, and then Barats usually good for fake ops talaga. Khalid, considering they consider durability in lane, kailangan nila ng medyo makunat-kunat para tumagal-tagal sa team fight kasi binan na nila yung Yuzong. So
Right.
I think the brainy good pick right here is going to be Barats for me kasi hindi na ako na-surprise sa Benedetta. Actually kanina lang yun eh. So Barats with that information given, Barats can do a miracle pick-off if ever na ma-pull out niya eh. So I think that is the Brainy Good MVP, Brainy Good draft pick pa pala. Brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
All right. I want to see how things will develop from here. Will this overwhelming firepower that Aksa Tansui is now bringing into this draft come alive versus the aggressiveness of HB Trojans? Let's find out right after this.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
Ano nga pa pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural Bako Pamonyera. Lamang ang Brainy Good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances, Tough Mama. Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama. Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama. Nobody's tough like Mama. Till the enemy reaches
Off camera now, we are now landing straight into the map. I just want to bring this up. Actually, si Vince G ang nag-bring up itong very interesting pick. Take a look at Lost. Nakafocus ako siya right now.
Grabe yung makita mo na naka-retribution si Las dito, and si Las na lang daw yung magre-retribution, and I think it's gonna be working out for them. Si Natalia, para makakuha pa ng isang skill si Natalia, which is Execute. Execute is good for pick-off, pang sure kill ng enemy hero, pero it seems like si Baksha yung nagpa-farm.
And actually, here he comes now, coming in for the last kill, and it looks like Andy will be the one to take on that one as expected. Tama nga, ang galing ng play mo. So,
binawasan nilang.
Oo, parang they're piling all of their cards onto this Natalia.
Bawasan ko lang saglit, sige. Tapos, ako na magre-retry para pagpunta mo na lang dito sa mid. Uy!
Take a look at that. And very low now ang Valier. HB Trojans sa RB now in trouble. However, Natalia could come in. It looks like si Lust. First blood goes to Baksha and Aksa Tansui now on the scoreboard. First they're on the scoreboard. And that first blood was brought to you by Tough Mama. However, in a tough time now is Lust for that first blood. Syempre, hindi nila give away for free. And it's actually the Benedetta who takes down that one. DJ coming in to clean up that skill. Isipin mo yun, no? Although not all of that happened, hindi nakapag-farm ng maayos and not able to take down purple buff. Syempre, with everybody else in the corner, now looking at DJ, very in trouble underneath the tower. Makakatakas siya, no problem. However, will Lost try to come out? Looks like the rest of the teammates will come on in to block him, and hindi nila nabibigyan ng opportunity for this backshot to come in and take down the Benedetta once more.
nakita ko yung gusto talaga mangyari ng Tansui, no? Parang gusto nilang mag-participate si Natalia sa kills, and look at this, Tansui is not stopping, knowing that they have that advantage overhead. Pero, Trojans is just doing Trojan things.
And there you go. Actually, they were able to kill out. Whoa, look at that! 2 kills already secured, no? By Axa Tansui rather. This Tigreal here by combination of the Baksha plus the Natalia. However, down bottom, di natin nakita na itong Barats doing casual Nexus, just really taking down na-take down niya. Na-take down yata si Wenz, if I'm not mistaken, on his own. No, actually, we have lots of Nexus, Axa Tansui Nexus supporters. So, shout out sa lahat ng mga supporters ng Nexus, kay Nexus dyan, and of course, kay Axa Tansui. And here we go. It looks like, up top, na-miss natin yun.
No.
That was a combination of 4 rather, onto Brayden in that Esmeralda. And nakuha nga nila. It looks like Axa Tansui is looking to take the aggression now over to HB Trojans, which they've been taking the monopoly on ever since game 1. Looks like mukhang mag-turn over na ngayon.
Ibang klase yung aggression talaga ng Tansui on this game. I think they learned from those 2 games na na-encounter nila yung HB Trojans. Alam na nila yung playstyle dito ng pero Trojans is, I think, hindi pa sila sa struggle sa farm, pero on team fights,
there you go. Just look at that. DJ taking down the Natalia, that Benedetta doing the work, taking down as well the Khalid and the Baksha, taken down taken down with Valir. And it looks like HB Trojans is now firing back. Sige, mag-aggression kayo, mag-aggro din kami. And so 4 meets on 3, and they're now bringing in numbers to this firepower game of aggression right here.
I think they know na ganon ang gameplay ng Tansui on this game, and they're just preparing for that to happen. And I love it when Tigreal just landed his ultimate, tapos nandun na si Valir just to deal some damage right here. Pero in terms of ganking and roaming, medyo malakas pa yung Tansui dahil they're just utilizing Natalia, sobrang bilis niya, and then HB Trojans hindi pa uli.
And there you go, just like that, the Natalia takes down the Lunox, which was of course brought down by actual Nexus once more. Now double kill on the Natalia, taking down the Tigreal, and that's already 2 for Andy, I'm not mistaken. And there you go, they want to take down this Valir. This Valir has no escape if they really come onto it. And there you go, Baksha backing him out, and they just take him out like that. However, here comes the Benedetta ultimate already dropping. However, nobody falling for it. They want to take down this Parat.
Oh no.
However, he's already out. Nobody's with him. The Zask now already in play as well. And they shut down DJ, killing spree on this Natalia. And Axa Tansui really want this opportunity to stay alive in this series. Of course, in this best of 3 series, they need to convert this over.
Ibang klase yung damage dito, coming in from Zask and Natalia. They know what they're up to. They know already. They learned from those 2 games on how annoying HB Trojan is in terms of ganks and rotation. And now, applying those knowledge, applying those pressure, and at the same time, ito na yung pinaka-balance na team na meron ng Tansui in terms of roaming and defense. They can do both Team fight wise, I think mas lamang pa rin yung yung HB Trojans, pero makita mo for pick-ups wise, ang ganda talaga ng pick-ups coming in from Tansui
However, look at that, just right there, Baksha was nearly taken on down. However, Barat's now left in the midst of all of that. Flickering out, still, however, there you go, Lunox takes down the Khalid. It's now total mayhem everywhere. Zaz taking out the Tigreal from the backline. Now, they're looking for Axa Tansui, now looking for more people to take down. The Barat is ready to chomp on anybody who comes on near and preventing them to move into more aggressive plays. Tama ka nga, absolutely. This lineup by Axa Tansui, I can see what you're saying. Nakikita ko yung offense and defense na sinasabi mo. And just like that, pinasukan ng Natalia. However, Lunox not making it easy for them. Turns into a wisp on the last second. However, there you go. Actual Nexus just comes on down, chomps him on down, and double kill for that Barat. Just like that. And now he wants a third. No, I don't think he'll be able to do that. And he'll be walking out from there. However, he walks into a trap just as they were able to take down the tower. Now they want to take down this Dinosaur, and this Dino Rider goes down. DJ with that kill, double kill now for our Benedetta.
I love the confidence coming in from that Barats. Nakita mo naman na flicker in siya para makommit yung 2 kills na yon, and showing na they have the aggressiveness right now. And si Andy meanwhile just punishing enemies here with this execute. Nakita mo nag-workout yung yung retry ni last. Then para makapag-focus dito si Andy in terms of doing first. Oh!
And just like that, tama ka nga, yung combination na yun na of Andy with that extra firepower coming from that, from the lack of a retribution, really does work wonders. Moving on to an execute instead, ang galing. That was a nice play right there.
Ang useful talaga ng execute You know, pag may mababang buhay doon, like you can like commit kills. Ayun, i-cast mo lang and then lower the enemy's HP, pero team fights, I think it's happening right now on the middle lane, but mukhang nakakatakutan lang sila.
Yun nga parang yun yung sinasabi mo na they can instantly turn from offense into defense or defense into offense, just like that. Nagka-counter sila one after the other. Ultimate now used by the Khalid, trying to stake off somebody, however it falls out nobody. Now both teams backing one out, however Natalia, does he want to come in? No, he does not. And just like that, now all 5 are in play. Do they out versus the Stigrill under the tower? Hindi po sila mag-asim. Pero they safe, kaya nilang i-take down tong tower, no problem. And the tower takedown brought to you by Hop Move.
Ibang klase yung SAS. Nakita mo, sabi, nandun pa lang sila sa may turret nila. They can't move forward. HB Trojan, mukhang isolated na sila sa base nila And I think, ayaw ng mangyari dito, yung nangyari kaninang game. Sabi ng Tansui, we are so prepared right now. Sobrang pinaghandaan nila dito. The balance, the composition of their lineup is really, really well thought. Pero the team fights are not stopping.
That's right, turtle takedown there by DJ. However, now the Barats jumping on somebody and taking down DJ as well. However, that's not it yet. 2 is already down on the top side of Tansoy. However, shut down right now by Natsas. PE doing the work, and now they want to chase down more. Lust on the side of RB, and instead that Valir goes down. Casual Nexus once more. Taking down the Luox. That's exactly what he's after. Off screen, we weren't able to see the Esmeralda take down the Baksha, and it looks like they want more. Casual Nexus now in trouble. Being chased by 2 tanks. However, Braden not really giving them any time. Tigreal trying to jump off and ultimate ahead of them. Braden on that Esmeralda takes down the Zask once more. As much as this is a very tanky Barats right here, they want to take this one. They want to take him down. They're not stopping. However, Khalid comes in to the rescue, and they're able to take down response to that one. Let's take a look at that. We weren't able to catch that one. Andy taking down the Esmeralda in revenge for his teammates. And Andy's now really doing well. I want to take a look at their items real quick right now. Look at that. On how many items he already has. Sobrang ready na siya. That's already 3 cores right there. Moving on to his next item afterwards.
Yeah, they managed to force Valir into building Durance para palambutin yung mga tank dito ng kalaban. Pero I love it. Makita natin yung aggressiveness ng coming in from Tansui, although masyado lang silang nagda-dive, and the confidence medyo umangat dahil sobrang ganda ng lineup nila. Natalia, he can like go on other lanes, and then kapag may naiispatan siyang enemy tulad nung kanina kay Esme na nagbabak, doon na niya pinitas very assassin in terms of galawan niya. Very assassin, yung mga napaka-stealthy yung galawan ni Natalia dito.
Oo nga. I'm loving the Natalia pick. I'm now loving the Natalia pick. I see now how it can exactly do the work. However, tama ka nga, ang very smart tong Zask. However, the Zask exactly is now in trouble. Caught out by 2 with 3 in the periphery. They could have come in and there was actually no way for them to save. However, now this Barat is in trouble. Actually, nagduduelo sila right now with this Esmeralda. However, nandito na ang backup ng team. And Khalid now coming on in. Ultimate now DJ on the Barat. Everybody's now going on low. Barat's taking on somebody. 2 down, 3 down. Lunox now down as well. And look at that, double kill on that back. Taking down the as well. However, RB firing back. Natalia goes down. Both force are down. And that hurts absolutely. Grabe! It was a 3-for-4 exchange, and it looks like now that they want more. That's not the end. Oh, nice one! They'll be double shot right there. Another shot by the backside, throwing him in, and mega kill now for the absolute wipe out for HP Trojans. Look at that.
Amazing.
Look at that.
Amazing play. Amazing play coming in from Tansui. Although, unang namamatay dito si Pihi, alam na ng Trojans kung sino yung dapat nilang unahin. But, nakita mo naman yung skill ng heroes coming in from Tansui. Kahit wala kaming sas, papalag kami. And then, dun pa kayo nag-engage malapit sa turret namin, sa inner turret sa mid. Then, you're giving us an advantage in order for us to team fight. Nakita ko hindi masyado nakapag-set ng maayos si KK dito in terms of his Tigreal. And I think this is really going to be a hard time for HP Trojans as they are now playing the defensive. Nagsa-struggle si TJ dito. Level 14 with 6 kills. Tama ba? And 3. Kaya yun yung problema eh. So sobrang kunat na rin ng Barats. They cannot stop it.
That's right. Take a look at this. The Spanats is already on, actually facing off against 3. And wala sila magawa. And actually, may nagagawa sila. Look at that. He's now down on low. However, take a look at this. The rest of the team now coming on in. Lord bearing down on this last tower. And finally taking on team down. However, Khalid takes down Benedetta. Where will their damage come in now? However, the rest of the team comes on in. Andy not giving Tigreal a chance to pour off the team. Hindi na sila makakapag-set ng maayos with that. Him down. Tower down. Tower brought by the hop movers. And here comes the rest of the team. Esmer and ultimately it out. However, he is on 5. Kaya pa niyang itank itong lahat. Kaya niya. Yes, no, yes, no. And looks like no is the answer.
Oh, no.
Because he gets taken down like this last force. He has to go. The Lunox will be able to, the Valir rather, will be able to put down another. And everything is just going down straight for HP Trojans. 2 towers down in a span of a couple of seconds away from each other. And at the same time, oh, look at that. The Barat wants another. And stunned to the wall. Stunned by the... And damage in being brought in as well. I don't know how they can do this. This Zas, ang galing, ang damage out. I want to check the damage out later on. Tingin ko ang daming nagagawa ng Zas ito. Excellent pick off. However, it's now 3 versus 3 underneath this tower. And this Baras, look at that HP! Sobrang tangki ng HP ng Barats ngayon. This is exactly why people don't want to pick the Barats. And they don't want either team to have it. No? Ang galing.
Yeah. Exactly. Napakagad ng composition coming in from Tansui. We didn't see that coming. I found it really interesting forcing HB Trojan to play the defensive. The pressures na ina-play nila, nakita mo, nagpa-punish, kumbaga, kahit mag-set si Tigreal, wala kahit magduran si Valir at mag-spam ng spell niya, at kahit mag-winter truncheon siya, hindi niya talaga nila kaya eh. Kumbaga, it's gonna be really hard. Pero how can they stop these heroes? They can stop Zas, okay? They can stop Natalia. But if Barats na yung naglakad sa gitna, mukhang mahihirapan na sila dito.
Oo nga eh. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Level 15 na si Barat. Very hard to deal with already since maxed out na ang Roderick niya. Very hard to deal with right now. And this big boy doing the big boy thing. Napakita.
Grabing big boy yan, no? Umbaga big boy, sabi, sige, give way. Kapag bumangga, giba, yung pinapalabas ng Barats dito. Kahit si Esme pa yan. Tignan mo, tinatayuan niya lang eh. At kapag sinubo ka dito ni Barats, mo wala kang kawala. And then the initiations are coming in.
Okay, exactly. Parang ang galing ng strategy niya. Oh, wait, look at that. Tigreal catching back siya on in. However, now waiting for some close to come on out. Hindi ko na ginagamit. Instead, he's going to come on out. He goes out. More that. Stop. Will he come on in? Wala siya charge yun niya. Underneath the tower, however, Lunox takes down the back shot. And kanina pa tong back shot na go overextend. And that's exactly what HP Trojans were looking for. Opportunities just like that. And now that both teams, rather, Axa Tansui is backing off out, kinukuha ng HP Trojans yung opportunity na to get some experience, get some gold, and maybe on to their next objective.
Yeah, HP Trojan kahit pa paano nakakalabas-labas sila ng mapa. medyo na bawasan na nila yung pressure. The defense are really working out kahit paano. And I think once na mag-mess up sila sa Lord na to, dito na matatapos yung laro. And look at this.
That's right. Zach's already under the implosion. Nice implosion into the tower. However, Zach takes out the Tigreal. However, instead, the Lunok sits down on 2. Both the look at that. What?
Oh no.
That was crazy. Maniac takes down 4, and just like that, a reversal was created by HB Trojans.
Oh no.
Yun, ang combination ng Lunox and the Tigreal, although he gave up his life, motion on to all of that, and the rest of the skills coming on down, the damage out from DJ onto that thing, that was crazy. Taking down 4 all at once, and now they have a 20-second window to make things happen, because if not, it looks like Accidentally will climb on back from this. And now look at this. Ang gold lead natin, exactly the same right now. Gold is exactly the same.
50k. Grabe, makikita mo na 4v5 lang yung nangyari sa Lord, ha? Wala pa si Valir. Si Valir nagdedepensa lang sa base, and 4v5, HP Trojans managed to pull it off. And now, this is going to lead sa Tansui into the defensive position, and we all know na kaya pa namang dumepensa ng Tansui, pero the advantage that happened into that Lord, ika nga, gave HB Trojans the confidence that they need na kaya nila to, kaya natin mag-offensive dahil may creep wave, ika nga malapit na, pero wala siyang masusubo.
And there you go, both teams pumasok na po kagad. Both tanks are now initiating on either side. And it looks like the Tigreal will be the first to go down with the lower tank team fight. He was not able to attack anyone out for him. However, this Khalid now wants to do more truncheon now onto this sort of attack. However, he goes down. Saska being dealt damage by DJ, and he gets taken down. I just want to take a look at this top side. Ooh, look at this Baksha. Ruling out now with this Lunok, and will he be able to deal damage? No, instead it is the Baksha instead. Look at that.
Look at Natalia. Look at Natalia. He's just picking off. Umikot siya sa base ng kalaban. And nangungulit
Nangungulit nga lang. And just like that, it looks like, actually yun pa yung sinasabi mo na he could be taking down the tower at any time. However, with that in play, nobody to come on. He's stunned straight into the tower, and that's yeah, will now be taking down Raiden in the phone. And now DJ, right in the middle of that, instead, now they're turning this around. It's going to be Casual Nexus on Esmeralda. Wants to take down this Esmeralda. However, nice. Pumasok siya straight into the wall. Walang nagawa si Barats. He now has to big boy his way out, and instead, he gets that mega kill. And that's 3 down. 3 down on the side.
DJ! He managed to pull it off. Napagbigyan Yung damage output ni DJ, napakasakit na. Hindi na kayang pigilan dito. And what I've noticed kanina, habang nagkakagulo, yun yung gusto ko i-point out si Natalia, pumunta sa base ng Trojans. Ewan ko, baka may hinahanap siyang pick-off, pero he managed to find someone there para ma-pick off, pero in exchange, dun sila nalagas Natalia is, I think, looking for that solo push, kaso yung minions, wala wala siyang kasama mag-push. It's really impossible for him to do some push. Kaya naman niya mag-solo, pero wala siyang katulong na minion. Kahit yung minions lang, he needs that. He needs just to solo, pero sa Tansui, 20 minutes. Kanina, lamang sila, and now they're playing the defensive. It's really hard. We don't know what's gonna happen because one single mistake again that might happen, pwede na dito matapos yung laro. And I think the next hot thing that is gonna happen is a team fight in the Lord.
That's right. 10 seconds up before things happen, and nagbe-build up to tong si Brayden, ready to come on in and fight out. Backsha, boxing on the Esmeralda, looking for somebody to latch that, to recharge that shield onto. And now Lord is up. Both teams are preparing for the fight of a lifetime. Here comes Andy. Maybe some initial blows right there, and neither of the teams are initiating just yet. And nag-ready pa yung buong teams getting ready to come on in. In terms of ultimate, it's only Baksha na wala pang ult up right now. However, that's not gonna stop him from coming on in and fighting everyone. They tried to catch out this Natalia. However, that's not enough. Instead, Baksha comes on in, trying to catch out the Esmeralda. And however, himagawa niya instead, Casual Nexus. One of Barat's trying to catch somebody on out. Wala pa siyang nakukuha. Syempre, ayaw niya ng rank. Instead, he'll be looking for a better ranker. He gets taken down. He gets taken down without catching anybody on up. And I think instead of using his ultimate to catch him, he'd rather die and maybe wait 45 seconds to reset nang wala siyang ultimate right there.
Yeah, and I see Natalia habang nagkakagulo, I think alam na ni Natalia na na medyo malabo tayo maka-pick off sa team fight. Nandun siya sa mid, he's just umiikot lang siya eh. He's just trying to find a good opportunity para maitulak yung flip play, pero it didn't happen kasi mabilis naka-response dito yung HB Trojans eh. They have to be alert on Natalia or else pwede kayong masalisihan, and then the Lord thing is happening right now.
It looks like that. Zas gets taken down. Wala man lang response. However, nice pick off from Andy. It looks like they want to turn this into want to push straight to the face. However, Lord is already up. The rest of his teammates are already out. They are recalling back on. The only person left is Esmeralda. They're now doing. No. He needs to take them. Why yung creep na yun? Namatay pa siya! Oh no! Oh no!
That is really a desperate moment, right? Kasi tatlo or dalawang minions na lang yun. He's just relying on those two just in order for him to break the base, pero it didn't happen as HB Trojans caught up to that, and Esmeralda sobrang bilis. Napa 1v1 sila nangyari doon eh. So yung attention ni Natalia is to focus on Esmeralda na lang, and it didn't work out really well.
Okay, parang at the same time, no, yung Esmeralda, yung objective lang niya, yung siege creep eh. And nakuha na nga yun, bonus pa on top yung Natalia na nakuha rin. Yeah.
Wow. Ibang klase, HB Trojans just playing patiently for this to happen. Another screw up, ika nga. Nasa tingin natin na perfect na line up dito ng Tansui. They managed to pull off a miracle. Ika nga, ibang klase, oh. Wala eh. Napipilitan na magdepensa, although sila yung unang nabasagan, and then based na lang yung expose. Axa Tansui is really holding on into their life dahil kapag natalo sila dito, doon na matatapos ang series na to eh. And then, napipilitan ang Tansui maglaro sa lower bracket.
You are absolutely right. The first person to take off this win right here in the upper bracket will, of course, have an advantage when they move into the semifinals. No, so sorry, the finals rather. Especially since laking advantage nun, not having to waste your time on other things. However, so this sobrang crazy ng I don't know what to say. And kasi sobrang nagigets kita na alam ko rin kung anong gustong mangyari ni Andy dito, no? Na magpipick off na lang siya while the rest of his team plays defensively. However,
Gugulo nga ba? I mean, lahat eh. We don't really expect to see that coming. Kahit ako rin eh. Actually, nasashock ako sa mga gusto mangyari dito eh. Pero I think Andy is really desperate to end the game right now. Kita ko na yun eh. Hinihintay niya lang yung right opportunity, sasamaan niya lang yung minions or makaka-pick off lang siya ng isa and then end the game right away. Yun na lang. Base na lang objective nila doon. All eyes on the base na lang si Natalia dito. And I think the rest of the Axa Tansui is really relying on that. Tapusin mo na, Andy. Guguluin namin, i-disrupt na namin ng Trojans dito. Do your job. Pero alert na alert ang Trojans eh.
Right, we're now back into the action and unpause has been called. Tama ka nga. At the same time, I also don't know what's stopping HP Trojans from coming on in no problem because ano lang ba ang kulang nila? Kailangan ba nila ganun ba ka-crucial, ganun ba kalakas ang lineup ng Axa Tansui? They need the sixth man, they need the Lord in order to catch him one out or to wait for mistakes like this. Oh, speaking of which, Esmeralda now coming on in Braden, bringing on the damage. Oh, trying to catch out the Zask. No, however, the rest of his teammate is already there. Lost and Casual Nexus in the periphery, waiting for something to happen. However, ito na si Andy trying to catch somebody on out. However, binabantayan ng Valier and ang wave clear abilities ni Valier, syempre kaya niyang i-clear out yung creeps at any time.
Yes, ito na nga nakikita mo na alam na nila yung yung gustong mangyari ng Aksa Tansui. So, kahit si Balir na lang yung mag-def, okay lang, sige. Kaya niya nang i-clear yung wave dito para hindi lang makaabante yung Natalia. Pero kailangan lang mag-ingat ni Balir kasi pwede siyang one hit delete dito ni Natalia kasi mag 1v1 lang sila. And although prepared naman prepared naman dito si RB. Ika nga, tignan mo naman yung item. He has the immortality, he has the truncheon, everything na pwedeng durance para lumambot at sumakit yung mga damage ni Valir, yung mga spells. Ganon sila ka-prepared sa pwedeng gawin ng Natalia. And I think para manalo sila dito, they just have to drop it. They just have to drop that that idea na Natalia, you have to do your Natalia thing na magdire-diretso ka and then find an opportunity to attack the base and maybe focus more on team pick-offs kasi that's what Natalia is good at. Kahit hindi siya sumama sa clash, mag-antay na lang siya ng kalabang mamamatay and then like burst him down. I think that will really work on their favor. Pero it's really desperate I'm seeing the desperation coming in from Tansui that they wanted to end this. Nakaka-frustrate Kahit ako on ranked games, nang ganito yung sitwasyon and then the enemy is trying to hold it off.
Hindi ko rin alam. Because I know exactly how you feel tuwing may mga games tayo na ganito na 25 minutes na Lord na lang hinihintay natin. Speaking of which, minute and a half before Lord comes on up. And then may isang magbabacter na lang, yung mag-cheese strat ka na lang, mag-rat ka na lang, hinihintay mo na lang mag-push isa. And it's all a game of cat and mouse as they're trying to catch out Andy. Andy sees all of this.
Oh, no.
Pero, habulin mo ako.
Ganun He's trying to open up He's trying to open up some space or an opportunity for Tansui. Maybe, i-disposition nila or ma-out of position tong Trojans and then probably that is the other thing that Tansui is considering. Like, use the Natalia to bait them. Habulin nyo ko, nagpapahabol. Kasi iniisip natin na Natalia is just aiming for the objective. So, sabi ko nga, they have to step it up. And Natalia is being the bait right now. And look at this. Kasi lahat sila alert na habulin si Natalia. Pero look at this on the top lane.
That's right, the Khalid is now in trouble. Uses an ultimate already to come out. However, the Tigreal uses an implosion just to lock down this Khalid, and he looks like he's in trouble. No escape for him. However, we weren't able to see that off camera. It is the rest of the team! They want this to happen. Grabe! However, now it looks like, is this a base race? Is this a base race from both teams? However, no, it's not happening.
No. Look, nape-pressure na sila. They play defensive now. Natatakot silang i-expose yung base nila dito. Ganun din ang Trojans. Nakita ng tapang ng Benedetta. Sabi, sige, guguluhin natin to. Let's force them home just to play defense. Kasi muntik nang masira yung base ng yung base ng HP Trojans. And wow, this is an exciting game. Number 3 pa lang to. Do or die na to para sa Aksa Tansui. If they lose this one, it's gonna be lower bracket for them.
This is exactly what we're looking for, and it looks like both teams are going to be having a hard time. Parang nag-aano na nga sila. Sige, base race tayo. Talk to off. Look at the assassins now fighting off each other, and it looks like makatakas pa si Andy right there. Konti na lang, DJ on Benedetta nearly caught. Are they looking for a round 2? Round 2 ba ang hinahanap mo? However, yan, hinahabol na ni DJ itong si Andy. Andy now going to recall out back home. However, let's look at the other contribution we have here. Out of the lane, Tigreal initiating up top, flow into the air. Hindi pa nila back sa akin. Esmeralda, now coming on out to stun out. Nag-reset po ang shields niya. However, wala siya nakuha. And who is this back shot? Now coming on out. And here comes in Tigreal, of course. There you go. Wins down the back shot. Now crazy. Moving on to the side of DJ. Taking it on. There is the confrontation we were looking for. And here comes the Tigreal coming on in front. We're not able to catch anybody on out. Now, Axel, Atsui, underneath the tower, tries to kill over DJ, not giving the chance for Rats to go home. Esmeralda now coming on in as well. Khalid fighting on out. Brayden taken down from this Esmeralda. Things are going absolutely crazy.
Alam mo kanina, nakakagulo sila dyan sa may mid. Yung mata ko, nandun sa base. Buti na lang nakapag-recall si Balir and he managed to clear that wave. Baka kasi matapos na ng wave habang nakakagulo sa teamfight. Pero teamfight, I think it is not stopping because they are hungry for that win. Ika nga, both teams needed that win. And if Aksa Tansui wins this, medyo nakakapagod tong larong to. We're going into the 30-minute mark as we speak. And this is just a game number 3. And if Aksa Tansui wants to win this series, they need 2 more games. If they win this, they need 2 more wins para ma-force ang dito, ang HB Trojan sa lower.
Hindi ko talaga ito in-expect at all. This level of intensity for all 3 games, grabing intense to. Aksa Tansui, no matter what, if you win this one, I'm so excited for your game 4. However, this one, excellent showing all the same. However, DJ, now in trouble. Nearly caught out Andy, if I'm not mistaken. However, now they're looking for other people to fight on out. And what? Pick off after pick off, trying to spot out the mistake. It's a very tight rope for either team.
Ibang klase talaga. Nakikita natin yung confidence talaga ng Trojans is tumataas na eh. They are confident na kaya na lang lumabas sa gitna ng mapa just to punish Aksa Tansui and compete with them. Yung nga, nakita ko na ang galing nila mabasag ng confidence eh. Meron eh, nasa Tansui na kanina yung advantage and everything. But I don't know, it just happened eh. Good defense and then good pick-ups, a DJ scaling in and doing a job that Assassin should do, which he did talaga. He performed really well here, providing that damage. Pero one thing's for sure, na yung mata ng HB Trojans is sobrang allergic na kay Natalia. They want Natalia to be dead actually kasi ang likot eh.
That's right. And syempre at the same time, sobrang hirap rin i-catch out ni Natalia na they have to dedicate resources to finding him out. DJ trying to catch us Andy, while at the same time, I think Replica has also been doing this, no? They take on yung role of trying to rat out the other base kung hanapin si DJ. Sige, ako na lang. However, the rest of the teams now are trying to fight on out and I don't know, nagsa-skirmish lang sila left and right, trying to find initial opening salvos on both ends. Doing regular things, waiting for opportunities, and not sure which team will make a mistake first. However, up top, let's take a look at this. Esmeralda facing off against 3. Will they be able to make this opportunity come in? Now comes Tigreal, both teams coming on in. Barats ready now, Zas now in trouble, and gets thrown out into, actually no, he was able to move on to his ultimate right there. However, the rest of the team comes on in, and Friends taking down Khalid. Finally, that's Lunox bringing in the magic damage onto the enemy team. A double kill now for him. PE going down on the Zas. Now while all this exciting is going to take your attention at this one, take a look at this, Andy. Come on, Andy, you can do this. Oh, he's now actually moving on back down while the rest of his team was wiped out. And we weren't able to watch this. However, sobrang close din ng duel ni Andy versus versus the RB sa path. Will Andy be able to take on this one? I don't think. It's 30 seconds. Sobrang inevitable na ang doom nila. Andy, can you defend this? Is there any way out? Oh, look at that. Immune siya. Into the ultimate. And it is G for Aksa Tansui in the semifinal match.
Amazing.
Making this win. What a game. What a game. What a game. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations, of course, to HB Trojans for that. But at the same time, Aksa Tansui, excellent showing right there. Grabe, hats off. Congratulations. We are going to clap our hands for you. Ang galing ng showing for both sides. This 32 minutes and a half match. Grabe. So many things happened. I don't know what to say.
Can you show the stats? I wanna see the stats right now.
Yes,
Yung data yan.
Here we go.
Wow.
Take a look at that.
Makita natin yung participation. Nasaan yung participation ng Natalia dito? 64% yung participation niya sa team fight pero hindi na siya naramdam almost in the later part of the game dahil yung objective na lang ni Natalia is to like focused on finding a window of hope, an opportunity pero na hindi nila makuha-kuha. And then Esmeralda is there, 74% team fight participation with the initiate coming in from the falling star moon. Damage dito sa damage 143,712. Ang dami ng damage pero I must say I would like to commend RB for the wonderful defensive na pinakita niya as Valir. Sobrang ganda kasi naho-hold na si Natalia. Nag-hesitate si Natalia, nakikita ko And kahit labanan siya ni Natalia, prepared siya. He has immortality, he has truncheon, everything just to delay Natalia's objective to end the game early. And I think RB deserves to be named as the brainy good MVP of the game, brought to you by Memo Plus Gold. Amazing defense coming in from Trojans, turning it around into their favor. 30 minutes na nakakadugo ng ulo na laro. And ibang klase yung mindset Kaya natin to hanggat hindi pa nila nasisira yung base natin. We can win this. And look at this, 39-33 in favor of the Trojans. 30 minutes lang ang sinakripisyo nila. Oras lang ang kailangan dito ng Trojans just to provide a better result. And GG well played talaga. Amazing.
Well played. Good showing, Aksa Tansuig. Grabe yun. I really thought we would be moving into a game 3. However, of course, hats off at the same time to HB Trojans. Taking this away cleanly, parang perseverance lang talaga ang which really drove forward. Perseverance, powering through that 4-on-14 fight. And of course, Valier, galing talaga ni Valier. Dueling out with Andy. RB, good job. Galing.
Yung mata ko talaga nakay Balir sa base ng HB Trojans. Binabantayan ko si Natalia Ilang yung hindi na ako nakatingin sa team fight. Although nangyayari yung team fight, nakatingin yung mata ko sa sa mapa I'm just looking to see an opportunity to happen. And then I think nag-fail ang ang Tansui doon. Pero well fought. Good job to everyone na naglaro. Especially special mention dito yung Tanzui. They did pretty well. Akala lang natin na perfect yung lineup nila, na napakaganda in terms of offense and defense, but oras lang talaga ang kailangan ng Trojans in order for them to come back.
Absolutely. There you go. That was your that was your semifinal match right there. And HP Trojans takes that really cleanly, 3-0. And we'll now be moving to our next lower bracket match for today. It'll be .exe and Work doing the work, of course, for our lower bracket match. Right there, you can see it. And we're gonna pause for a really quick break. Syempre, recharge muna kami. Sobrang slight.
Yeah.
And at the same time, when you come back, we're gonna bring you back into the action right after this.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
Ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances Tough Mama Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama Nobody's tough like Mama
Hop movers, biyahe, delivery, panalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural bako pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop Movers! Hop Movers! Biyahe, delivery, panalo sa Hop Movers. Extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery. Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers. Safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers. Safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit hopmovers.com now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second half of tonight's WIC Open 2020 Day 9. Of course, sobrang init. Pinakita nating Mobile Legends action from Axa Tansuy versus HP Trojans. Sobrang init po, napatanggal po ako ng jacket kaya change wardrobe muna tayo kasi we're now moving on to the second part of tonight. Of course, our shoutcast for today is my name is Percy and with me is Vince G bringing you the action of tonight. Vince, grabe talaga ang nakita natin, no? Grabe.
Iba eh.
Mind-blowing.
Ang daming nangyari na hindi natin ina-expect. Just sa isang series na yun, iba eh. Ibang klase yung yung strat ng Trojans eh. Nakita natin na nanlaban naman somehow yung Tansui, but it's really surprising on the second game na ilusot yung Benedetta. Napaka-consistent eh. Wow. Kasi naidala pa nila ito ng third game eh. Second game, it's all about Benedetta. And the third game is all about cat and mouse, playing offense and defense at the same time. Then the comeback strategy came in. Ibang klase, 32 minutes ang in-endure ng Trojans just to come up from the onslaught of what we think is a perfect lineup na pwedeng ibato ng Tansui in order to reclaim or maipantay yung series na to. So, wala eh. Sabi ng Trojans, I think, oras na ang kailangan namin. Bigyan mo kami ng oras. And then, boom, ito na. Actually, nakapag-produce na sila ng magandang results. Team fights, they managed to hold it. The pressure coming in from that Natalia ni Andy. Nakita ko na, it's desperation moment. Oh man, ibang klase yung in-endure ng Trojans. Kahit ako sa rank game, nakaka-frustrate yun. Yung panalo ka na, ang gagaling lang talaga mag-hold ng kalaban eh. You can't do anything about it. Pero, it's just gonna frustrate. And ganun ang pinakita ng Trojans eh. Nakaka-frustrate yung yung lamang ng Axa Tansui in the early game. But mataas yung nila eh, yung mental fortitude nila, yung mindset nila, kumbaga, tawag doon, yung mental toughness, ika nga, we will win this. Hanggat hindi babasag yung base, we can hold this. And that's what happened in the third game, resulting in 3-0 victory, 3-0 HB Trojans victory against the Axa Tansui. And by the way, pwede natin talaga i-compare yung game number 3 dun sa HB Trojans. Makita mo na it's HB Trojans game, proving na eto na yun eh. Comeback is really happening right now. Nagpasabog yung they're living up into their team name. Trojans, ika nga, bigla ka na lang sasabog. Yun eh. May dala ka ng kabayo, may dala ka ng package, then saka tayo lulusob. Tapos doon na nag-snowball lahat from the defense na hindi na kinaya ng Tansui. Nakailusot na yung Trojan sa base at doon na umatake ang HB Trojan, securing that series.
Ayan ba po. And of course, we're expecting to see more of HV Trojans as they've already secured their spot for the finals. But of course, before I talk about our bracket, our schedule, and of course our next match for tonight, we'd like to thank, of course, the people who made all of this exciting Mobile Legends matches happen. Thank you very much, World Impact Communications, for putting this together, and of course, mgamer.io.
And we would like to thank their sponsor. We got Memo Plus Gold. Para iwas kalimot, take Memo Plus Gold capsule every day. Pure and natural Bacopa Monnieri. Be very good with Memo Plus Gold. And also, we would like to thank Tough Mama. Masaya ang buhay with Tough Mama. Sa quality at tibay maaasahan. Nobody's tough like Tough Mama.
We'd also like to thank Hop Movers. Extra kita, extra savings sa mga deliveries with Hop Movers. Download Hop Movers Senders or Hop Movers Captain app and discover great deals. Hop on sa Hop Movers. We'd also like to thank AXA. AXA Philippines is one of the largest and fastest growing life insurance companies in the country, empowering people to live better lives. Know you can with AXA.
And also, we would like to thank iCandy. Get your sweet Fab Gadget accessories only at iCandy. And also, Yellow and Orange. Brighten up your day with only the best home-baked goodies from Yellow and Orange. Men, speaking of goodies, nakakagutom yung first series natin. I would love to order right now. Nakakagutom and I want some energy because we are taking up another series from the lower bracket. And kanina, best of 5 yung upper. Then it's going to be best of 3 right now, di ba?
Oo. And so just like that, it's gonna be best of 3. Direct, pakita po tayo ng playoffs bracket rather. Playoff bracket. Let's go straight into the playoff bracket instead. You can see exactly where we're heading off tonight. Tonight, you've just had HV Trojans versus AXA Tansui, so they'll already secure their spot here at the for the finals. While at the same time, here you can see our next matches, our next lineup rather, which is .exe, who was clawed down from the lower bracket since day one, and Work, who trailed off rather due to an unfortunate for some unfortunate technicalities. They have to now begin once more at the lower bracket, and now they are both facing off. Next slide, please. Let's go ahead and show them exactly what teams are going to be facing off for today. So we've just seen our exciting match of AXA Tansui versus HP Trojans, and now I'm also expecting the same level of intensity from .exe and Work, because this is once again a lower bracket match in a double elimination tournament, which is WIC Open. So get this. They have no chance now to save strats, no chance anymore for second chances. This is already their second chance. No do-overs, no chances. This best of 3 series will settle it all.
Yeah, kung makita natin dito, kumbaga, ito na yun eh. You have to give it everything. You have to give it all in order to save yourself from being eliminated. Ika nga, mas maganda ikaw yung mag-advance kaysa ikaw yung magtanggal. And I think these two teams knows it. Kaya they are prepared for what's gonna happen tonight. And as we're speaking, siguro naghanda na sila ng strategy na pwede nila ibato. Kumbaga, sabi mo nga, there is no saving strat. Lahat na pwede mo ibigay just in order for your team to survive in this tournament. You have to give it all para mag-endure kayo at malay mo, di ba? Coming from lower bracket, tapos kayo pa yung nag-champion, and that will be something na sobrang amazing, di ba? Pero let's see. Kung yung unang series natin sa upper is really intense, men, mukhang hindi tayo i-disappoint ng series from the lower eh.
That's right. And actually, we're expecting a lot from .exe. We're also expecting a lot from Team Work. We've seen both of these teams in other tournaments as well. And yung showing na pinapakita nila definitely belongs right here sa WIC Open na rin. And of course, hindi lang sila the only thing na ina-expect natin tonight. We're also expecting a diamond giveaway, of course, courtesy of WIC Open and their partners. So thank you very much sa mga sponsors natin for this diamond search giveaway. If you want to win itong diamond search giveaway, direct pakita po natin yung diamond search natin. May chance po kayo na manalo ng 500 pesos worth of Mobile Legends diamonds. So all you need to do is screenshot the diamonds. We'll show you an example mamaya. At pwede siya makita during the match, no? Screenshot nyo lang po, tapos send nyo dito sa video na to after ng match, no? After ng match, post nyo kaagad. And may chance po kayong manalo ng 500 worth of Mobile Legends diamond. One person to one winner per week, of course, and the winner will be announced on Monday. Of course, one of the other requirements is dapat i-like nyo like and follow actually yung Facebook page ng WIC. And syempre, i-subscribe na rin kayo sa YouTube ng WIC as well.
Wow, grabe yung grabe yung giveaway dito, no. I would want to participate in that kasi having those dias, maaabili ako ng maraming skins sa shop eh. Marami rin akong gustong skin, yung mga epic, yung mga skins na special and everything na available on the market. Mali mo, may lumabas na magandang skin next month or bumili ng Starlight. You can buy whatever you want with those dias. And sabi ko sa inyo, there's no harm in joining this giveaway. You just have to follow the instructions right. You just have to wait for the diamond to flash out during our stream and then look out for it. Send the screenshot and then comment nyo na lang later on after the stream. Ask ko lang, no? Gagawa ba kayo ng thread doon na pwede nyong i-comment or dito mismo sa stream, i-comment nila yon?
And I think no, we just need to post it on diretso tapos sila na bahala ang M-Gamer tsaka WIC na ang bahala na after that.
All right.
All right, so let's go ahead and introduce our teams for today. First up, we've got team .exe rather, composed of Montal Bay, Silas, Nuzawa, Jay Swaggy, Sapnu, Papa Ketchup, and Jepoy Onik.
Pagkada nung Papa Ketchup parang gusto ko yun. And meanwhile, let me introduce work, by the way. We got Bien, Dusk, Kelra, Marky, Miko, and Mot. We're gonna see action from these two teams. Pero naastigan pa rin ako sa Papa Ketchup eh. I mean, yeah, I grow up using a lot of ketchups pero really let's get into the game. As we speak, mukhang draft na eh.
Ayan. So, syempre, we're already into the match and both teams are ready to begin the draft. And we're now on our second banning phase of, or second batch of bans rather for our first phase. And pretty standard bans. No Kufra, no Alice, no Hellkurt. However, take a look at this. Since isa na lang ang this opens up to one of your Bs, which is yung Brody mo, yung Barats. This could also open a Benedetta, maybe a Baksha. So all of these are now wide open for selection. I'm wondering now, ang pipiliin ni sino ba ang unang? Si .exe ang unang pipili and they'll be the ones who first will have the first opportunity to take one of these heroes. And just like that, Barats was banned out.
Tinanggal nila kasi syempre standard din eh. Standard ban na yan eh. You don't want to see a Barats in game. Kung nakita natin na nailusot ito ng Tansui nung game number 3 if you're watching the last series, ibang klase yung Barats eh. Kita mo naman kung gaano siya kakunat, kung gaano siya pwede mag-scale into late game and then he has the pick of skill which is the ultimate. Dun mo makikita yung pagiging useful ng isang Barats sa isang lineup and I think they are prepared for that. They aren't prepared for that to happen kaya they have to remove Barats in the game. But work as we speak, we got a Benedetta again. Oh, Benedetta.
Not just that. Sap to pick actually rather .exe picking up this Atlas. However, on the other side, we see this combination of Benedetta and Brody now coming on in. Exactly what we were saying, no? If you don't ban these on out, syempre na-ban out yung Barats. Ano ang team mo? Instead, they pick up the Benedetta now and Brody. Could either of these be there? Ano na lang ba ang kulang sa ano? And I think showing your cards early na, meron kaming Benedetta, meron kaming Brody, you very open to early counters for these picks. How do you think .exe will respond to this one?
.exe, I think they have to pick heroes that can punish or burst down or maybe hold the Brody or the Benedetta para kahit pa paano pwede nilang mabugbog kasi alam naman natin na si Benedetta medyo madulas din eh comparing from the previous games. Sabi mo nga he has 4 skills, even his basic attack kapag naipon he can dash with it. At malakas din yung damage nito, and this ultimate relies on that bar nga na naiipon na pwede mo i-charge, and naiipon naman yung kada umaatake siya eh. So I think they have to pick up some good lockdowns, and look at this. That XA, meron na silang Atlas, meron pa silang Gatot. So they're just gonna rely on Fatal Links that is gonna be provided by the Atlas, and then saka magcha-charge si Gatot. He can like use his ultimate to went in or maybe magmatapang and then mag-ultimate out tsaka pag siya na yung binubugbog. Pwede yun eh. I-divert yung attention kay Gatot. Magdadun na yung attention, mag-ultimate siya palayo. Then the Cyclops, they know. They wanted some lockdowns na pwede yung i-shutdown yung yung mga hero ng kalaban. Pero woy. It's gonna be an Natalia. Oh no.
Actually, hindi pa na-lock, hindi pa tayo sure.
Hindi pa. Akala ko Natalia roaming eh. Kasi nakita natin yung Natalia anina na sobrang likot. Although, they played Natalia as a core. But
Your team is
amazing. Pero, no, wait. So, they're not gonna play Benedetta on jungle, but instead, maybe on lane.
Lane. Okay, lane.
Si Ling kasi. Kaya nag-lane eh. Si Ling eh. And whoa, hey. Another interesting thing that's going to happen.
No doubt. Hindi na mangyayari.
Akala ko may funny na ulit eh. We're both looking for that funny. Napag-usapan na natin ito sa mga nakarang araw, pero I think they just went it for the safe play na pwede mag-contest. And Lancelot na lang, baka sakali yung di natin kayanin yung Ling eh. Ma-irita pa tayo. So, maybe Lancelot is going to be the answer just to provide burst from Ling, and then the Brody. Si Brody na lang yung kailangan natin tutukan dito. Pero, how can they shut down Ling? Maybe, yeah, they have the hold. They have the ejector by Johed. So, I think they can do it well. But,
and what? Look at that. They picked up another assassin. So, there's like 3 assassins in their lineup.
Wow, interesting.
I don't know what to think about this. Syempre, ang core nila dito, ang jungle core nila dito will be their Ling. Pero, I don't know what to think about this hyper-aggression in play. I don't know. Sorry. Again, Vince G, ikaw ang expert dito. What's on your mind? What do you think of these picks?
What I think about these picks, I think Work is going to do all damage with their picks. But I think the brainy good draft pick for this game is gonna be Ling for me. Kasi the Ling medyo he's very standard, but kapag nag-scale siya na nag-work yung assassin lineup nilang dito, then it can work. Ling can lead the team to victory. And that's Brainy Good Pick is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
All right. So now I want to see this Ling in action from Work. And of course, I want to see as well .exe come into this. So we'll jump straight into the action right after this.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hi.
Hello.
Ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural Bako Pamonyera. Lamang ang Brainy Good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
And okay, we're straight into the action now. And just like that, we were actually wondering a lot of things while the skirmish is going on. This Benedetta, very interestingly, very odd. Actually, note ni Vince G na naka-fighter siya, but instead, look at that, first blood, going taking down that, taking one down right underneath the tower, and of course, winning all of these things as well. And just like that, that first blood was brought to you by Tough Mama. And there you go, taking down another one. Double assassins in play, taking down 3. Look at that. Now, Marky, in that Esmeralda, zoning out this Cyclops, Grabe ang mga assassin natin. If it's not one, it's the other. And there's so many things going on. And there you go. Will there injector and out? No, underneath the tower pa rin siyang naglalaban. And there you go. He catches someone out. Excellent work. Sakto, catching that on in. And Nico also taking him down, going double kill. Those two, that assassin and tank, both too squishy, fighting underneath the tower. I don't know exactly what happened there, but then very aggressive. And to the point na nag-hyperextend itong teamwork.
Yeah, Work is very confident on their damage. They have massive amount of damage because yung lineup nila is purely an assassin build, assassin lineup. But one thing na pwede nilang i-note dito is they lack tank. And look at this. Gusto makipagsabay ng Benedetta sa isang Johead, pero mas makunat pa rin ng Johead in terms of of role eh. Kasi look at this happening on the mid lane.
And there you go. The lane was able to take out Nozawa on his Lancelot. And it's one pick off after the other. You can see .exe coming on low, one from one side or the other. Nakuha pa ng Miko ang nagre-recall na si Gatot. Out of nowhere, these assassins talaga.
Yeah. Pakita mo na, alam ni Natalia na may nagre-recall and then he used to execute perfectly just to prevent that from escaping. But the pressure from these assassins is really undeniable.
Tower pa ba? Parang wala namang outer tower, wala na silang pakialam sa outer tower. Kills na lang ang habol ng mga assassins na to. And that's all that they're doing right now. They're trying to catch out assassins left and right. And even though they're low, look at this. Both Marky and Nico are extremely low right now. They need to recall out. But instead, no, Marky goes down and the assassins don't care. They just want to keep on invading the space, making it extremely hard for the rest of the team to farm, while at the same time, hyper aggression being shown here on the side of teamwork.
Grabe. I know Work kinda let it all out sa mga damage picks nila, and they know na they lack on tankiness. They just gonna rely on Esmeralda doing the front lines, but as you can see, they're not stopping. Ginagamit nila yung advantage habang maaga pa just to punish those enemy heroes habang hindi pa sila nakaka-farm. And I think nagiging successful sila dito. And look at this, on the bottom lane, Esmeralda is hungry.
Shots. So is coming on in. Now both assassins coming on in, ejector into this one, and a nice one. Yeah, actually no, that was Fatal Links rather. They tried to Fatal Links them into oblivion, however that's not happening either. Assassins are making it hard for .exe to make a move, but then here comes on Lancelot, the true assassin on the side of .exe, taking it a double kill. Assassins killing assassins. That's what we're seeing here tonight.
Ibang klase, no? They're just using this early level advantage dahil they have the damage that they need, and then but as we speak, they're assassins. They kinda lack of something, and that is going to be defense. So if ever na pick off sa mangyari, either makipagsabayan sila dito or maybe play carefully instead. Or if gusto nila mag-gank, they should do it on a 5-man basis. But yung lockdowns na meron dito ang .exe is, I think it's gonna be really hard for them just to survive these pickups.
And there you go, because of those pickoffs, dito sila nahihirapan. If it's not one, it's the other, and there are skirmishes happening all around. Tama nga, it's very difficult. It's very difficult for them. They need to play hyper aggressively, and just like that, Ling takes down the Jawhead along with that tower takedown. That tower takedown brought to you by Hop Movers, and here comes the rest of the team of .exe trying to catch on, maybe trying to catch out Kelra. Will they be able to take down this Benedetta? No, instead the Lancelot will come chip on away. However, he's coming on down low, trying to catch him on out. Natalia was in the back line, maybe trying to catch him on out. However, that wasn't what happened. And off cam, we weren't able to see Jepway on the call, as well as this middle tower. Marky now catching on to what's this? They see Jawhead ultimate now going on to him. Will he dive underneath the tower? No, that's not going to be it. They don't have enough damage, and nobody else will come in to follow up. Actually, there you go. The assassins coming on in. Benedetta, then finally Nozawa also taking that one down. Lancelot showing him, ako ang tunay na assassin dito, huwag ka dito sa base namin. And Miko now catching one out. This Natalia sent daming assassins on the side of work, and this hyper aggression is doing so much wonders for teamwork. What is this lineup?
Yeah, they know how to compress the enemy heroes, and look at this.
Fatal Links now Tempest of Blades crouching on out as well. Zap, no choice but to come on out. Nozawa still coming in, flashing on out. Wala nang choice po si Nozawa. Wala siyang skills rin at the same time, and he has no choice but to back out. Coming on here in the middle lane. Jepoy on it finally goes down, taking a look at the top lane. Will they be able to catch on out? Ooh, nice dodge there. However, Brody does go down to Papa Ketchup finally. Miko now coming on in double kill now, taking out the Jong head, and he wants more. He sees Montal Bay. The rest of the assassins are coming on out. Ling now being taunted to catch him on in. Marky coming on in as well, now doing the damage. They will finally work down this tank in the form of the Kazukicha and Montalbay. Arbay from Montalban. Actually, I just totally made that up. Hindi ko alam, Immortal now pop in. Cyclops coming on down, and Miko gets a mega kill on like one ejector into the third tower. They're so deep in a Phantom Execution. Takes him on down, and Miko takes down the Cyclops as well. So many things coming on out, and shut down by Papa Ketchup. Nozawa goes down to the goes down right now from the so many assassins from the Natalia, and that is exactly what happened right there. Yep, so they're not yet done. Benedetta trying to catch on out. Sobrang konti na lang, and that Atlas would have gone down as well. And now all of our assassins will be resetting and moving on back down.
Yep, I think ang ganda nag-work yung assassin lineup dito ng work Kumbaga, they made it work, pero look at this, medyo madulas.
Sobrang dulas na. Look at that. Sobrang daming dinodge niya. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And na-dodge niya lahat. Of course, syempre, in the phase of 5, hanggang 5 lang yung skills. Hanggang 4 lang po yung skills niya. Kaya 4 lang yung na-dodge niya. And in the end, kailangan din niyang mag-back out. However, take a look at this. It is Marky who was cut down by Cyclops. However, Miko out from the backline catches out Nozawa. Assassin taking on another assassin. Miko coming on in. Marky dealing damage to Sapu, and their last tank is down. Papa Ketchup is now back on in. However, the chase down siya ni Marky, and the rest of the assassins are coming on in while the tank is taking on the damage. And now they're already, what a quick game. Wala pang 9 minutes, and they're already at the final tower. It's coming on out. Gatukatsa coming on in. Nice coming on out. However, Miko in his Natalia is finally able to take down and swipe down that tower. Assassins dealing those damage. I am excited to see exactly how this hyper aggression snowballed everything on into the end. Wala pa po, hindi po umabot ng 9 minutes, and this three assassin lineup is crazy. Sobrang soft nilang lahat, and even actually si Marky mas more of a fighter mage pa siya than a fighter tank. Pero I don't know. Vince, G, help me out here. What do you make of this entire game?
Wow. Alam ng work Alam ng work na mag-work yung assassin lineup. They have the damage. Although they lack tank, pero Esmeralda can somehow keep up with that. Pero the punishment coming in from these damagers talaga is really something. The assassins are really working on their craft. And by the way, this lineups is really meant for some fast game. 8 minutes, 46 seconds, doon na nila tinapos yung laro. They don't want to give the .exe the chance to hold it up and make some comeback plays for them and work. Amazing play there. Nakakatuwa lang talaga no, na sobrang likot ng mga heroes sila dito, and it's wow, ibang klase sa mga nakasanayan natin pero I would give the brainy good MVP to Miko kasi he managed to find some good kills habang nag-roam, although lahat silang as an assassin sobrang nakaka-irita in the start, pero I must say na although I voted Ling for the very good draft pick earlier, it's going to be Natalia for me as the MVP of this match. And that very good MVP is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
Grabe talaga. There were so many things to unpack from there. And now that we know that on the side of teamwork, nakita natin na nagawa na sobrang aggressive ng lineup nila, na full assassin, do you think that .exe should be looking out for this? Ano ang kailangan gawin ni .exe in order to fight back or to counter back?
I think work. Ito na yung parang isa sa mga alas na nilabas nila in order to secure that one win. And I think hindi na siguro uulitin to ng work eh. Pwede nilang ulitin pero I think they have another strategy in hand. Pero yung lineup kanina, I think hindi na mauulit to kasi madali na to eh. Alam na kung paano paghanda to ng kalaban. At kapag na-counter yung all-assassin lineup nila, if ever na mag-go ulit yung work dito sa pick na ganun, I think mas prepared ang .exe.
Your team is banning.
And you can this, tinanggal na yung Benedetta sa laro. They
There you
just
go.
wanted to remove that new annoying hero, ika nga. Although hindi siya yung pinaka-core, hindi siya yung hyper carry ng work, pero ano yan dun eh, may ambag pa rin siya eh. Kahit lahat sila assassin, although 3 or 4 of them are assassins, lahat may ambag. Ang galing.
Galing nga. I understand now why Ling usually binaban out. I understand now kung bakit Lancelot actually binaban out as well. Here's another interesting one. Mia being banned out right now. I understand na especially with the new meta, bagong update ni Mia, ayaw siyang i-face off. However, I'd like to think that there were probably better heroes na ban out rather than this Mia. And there you go. Instead, Natalia gets banned out.
I agree with that Mia statement. Although hindi naman kasi ganun ka-popular yung Mia. In terms of sa ranked games, yeah, he's really popular. But on the standard tournament, like the meta itself, you need the core, you need a jungler.
Your team is picking.
Going to have a hard time. But instead, if ever na hindi mag-work yung jungle for Mia, and then other option is to go on lane, on the gold lane instead, just to farm up. Pero what we need on those lane is a hero that can survive or can last long or has sustain para hindi siya umuwi masyado sa base. Kasi sayang yung mga resources na nandun kapag nasa base siya eh. So Mia, I think, isn't really a popular options to remove from the game right now. And they should have at least went for other good bans instead para ma-reduce yung hero pool. But as I was talking, ito na nga kita mo na si .exe consistent pa rin yung pick niya. Consistent pa rin yung pick, ang Atlas pick, but they managed to switch it up with an Hellcurt. Kasi, but I think, yung first game, binan yung Hellcurt. Pero,
Yes.
oo, yun, nailusot na yung Hellcurt into the second game. Probably, nakakatakot din yung Hellcurt as a assassin or as a hyper carry. Pero, sabi ko kasi iba na eh. Kung kanina, yung work, lahat assassin, like lahat may masakit, painful, they lack tank, pero I think they're switching it up. They pick Kufra, they pick Yuzong, which usually last the lane. So I think nag-expect sila ng na parang mid fight or late game fights na pwede mangyari, and the initiation that can come in from Kufra can dictate the game really well. Hindi ba na nila yung strat nila?
Bang strat indeed. Not really so sure how things will move out now. Ling being banned by .exe and Brody on the other side. Ano na lang ba ang kulang for both teams?
For .exe, I think kulang pa sila ng isang laner at isang mage. On the mid, kailangan kasama ng Atlas in terms of roaming. And on the work side, kulang sila nung magja-jungle.
Right.
Yung hunuli nila magja-jungle saka isa pang laner. So you have Yuzong, so sino yung isang lane? I think yun yung kulang nila eh. May probably Khalid is good or Esmeralda. Kasi open pa Esmeralda, kala ko naban pero mukhang hindi. And for the laners, wait a minute.
Na-lock in yan, lock in yan.
I was lost for words nung narinig ko yung yung lock in. Wow. Honey is coming. Ito na yung magiging laner na. I think Cho is probably the safer option. Dahil he can potentially rat. But no! Two retribution at the same time. We got Miko, we got Miko and Miko? What the name? Miko and Fanny and the Claude here. I think Claude is going to do lane, but for the jungle, it's gonna be Fanny. Wow.
And on the other side, you can see an Angela here support and Thams being your other laner being rounded out. So both teams already have their 5-man lineup. Take it away. I want to hear your final thoughts before we jump into the game.
So, let's diretso na tayo. So my grainy good trap pick for this game is going to be Fanny as we speak. Kasi bihira lang mailusot ang Fanny and work. Nailusot nila yung Fanny dito and I'm expecting to see some good plays coming in from Fanny. And that brainy good that brainy good draft pick pa pala is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
Jumping straight into the action right after this.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hello.
Ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural Bako Pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
And we're jumping straight into the action, taking a look at the middle lane. Take a look at that. It is a standard 1-3-1 for both teams. And our Atlas now coming in, separating himself right there. However, in the brushes, you can see that things aren't as things look at any point in time. They could jump in, and just like that, Kufra comes on in a combination pull to the right of 4. This Helker taking out Nozawa, and that will be very difficult for him. He will be going out unpunished indeed. Marky and Kelra could be moving out right now. Could there be a chase from there? But no, instead there will not be any retaliation from that. And first blood drawn already. Brought to you by that first blood brought to you by Tough Mama, and Team Work takes that one without being punished.
Sabi sa inyo kapag may Kufra, it's really a good hero to do an initiation. Nakita mo naman that Tyrant's Revenge, speaking of which, nangyayari na sa baba.
And that combination dropped in, and just like that, Kelra taking down that one without any punishment again. Combination of 3, Marky and Dusk coming on, Yuchong and Lunox. Really? Hindi sila uncontested. And halos wala siyang nagawa after that combination was dropped.
Indeed, grabe yung rotations coming in from that Kufra, and I find it very annoying to have that Kufra pick kasi it will delay your jungle, it can disrupt you from farming, and then Fanny is punishing as we speak. Nang-i-invade na siya sa jungle ng kalaban. He's now level 4. Ibang klase na. Look at Hellkirk, he's still level 3 compared to Fanny. Ang bilis na levels.
That's right, and at the same time, this is already yung second, this is already taking a purple buff right there. Option, take a look at the bottom lane. They want to catch out this Yuchong. They're already now in Dragon 4, this Tams rather, and Yuchong now in Dragon form wants to take down Papa Ketchup. Sending him on right there, reversing out, however, he is under the tower. Konti na lang, and they could have procced that one. However, off screen, you weren't able to see Nozawa actually dealing on some damage, finally taking down our Claude right there. And Nozawa, with the help of the rest of his friends, was able to take him on down. Helker finally on the scoreboard. Score now 3-1. However, dot exit now coming on in. Helker pop the ultimate, and they now know that they have no. However, there is no recourse for that. The Lunox in the form of Marcus able to take him down. Ooh, you go ultimate right into the wall. Kelra taking down Montalve. Now they want more. Lunox now on a killing spree takes him down. However, Ruby opts the ultimate, not being able to catch him on out. Kaya pa niya, and this Lunox coming on in. It's not able to. And he goes down. He goes down. Not before taking down one more as well. Look at that.
Really interesting. Marky with that place right there. Overextending, akala ko mapapatay na siya doon, pero he managed to bring him Ruby down habang pinapatay, pero si Miko right here is punishing that Angela.
interesting. He is actually making the right play. Marky choosing the right options, and the only one who can turn this around, I think, would be Nozawa. And rightly so, kinakain na talaga sila. And right, oh, there you go. Turns revenge coming on out. Ultimate straight into the wall now in ball form. Jepoy Onic in trouble. This Ruby has no choice. Back to back off. No skills being carved off there. And this Claude is bringing in the pain. Ultimate pop from the Hellcurt. Nozawa wants some revenge. However, in ball form, Kufra stalling this advance. He knows that he wants this Claude. I'm not going to let you have it. At last, now in the background, trying to help out as well. Nozawa knows that he know and knows already used the skills. Now coming in for the kill. Off cam, you see Yu Chong taking down the Thams. And just like that, Nozawa was able to take, was not able to convert that one. Moving things into their loss. However, oops, take a look at this. Dalbay trying to zone out this Lunok. However, this Lunok wants to take this one out. Atlas now separating himself, crouching him on out. Well, just dealing on damage. There you go, pumasok on there. Facial links, however, into nothing because Lunox and the Chase being passed on out. Ultimate straight into the wall, and Kufra takes down Atlas just like that. Lunox now firing on back. Konti na lang, and he would have been able to take down that Angela as well, but instead they take down this turret instead, and that successful tower takedown was brought to you by Hop Movers.
Ibang klase talaga. Yung although they changed lineup, pero what this?
Just like that, and he goes down. 4 heroes, walang nagawa si Thams, and that's just how it is. 4 people want to take him down, and wala pa pong 6 minutes. Does it look like a GG for .exe? Remember, folks, this is already the second match of our best of 3 series, and .exe is already down 1. Work moving in. Claude already firing out his ultimate. However, Nozawa firing on back, and yes, they are able to turn him on down. Our only hope for this is Nozawa. He is a last chance for .exe to turn things around. However, Kufra coming in. Atlas is still able to make that jump, and even Kufra in ball form will be able to go away from that one.
Ibang klase yung aggressiveness dito ng work. Although kanina, they have to play aggressive kasi wala sila masyadong makunat na heroes kasi assassin. But now, even though they switch it up a bit, ganun pa rin yung consistency ng pagiging aggressive Fanny and Kufra is leading the charge against, pero Claude is I think the least popular heroes na meron ng work dito kasi Claude, I think the main reason that Claude was picked is to clear waves with the ultimate, with the Blazing Duet, and that's it. And hindi ko siya masyado nakita sa team fight, kaya probably he's just there to clear waves. But never mind, sabi nga ng work, we got 4 heroes just to keep up with the action dito. Kahit si Claude, naka-depensa lang natin, it's fine. And look at this, they're just reducing the space that Exe has.
Oh, nice fatal link straight into the enemy base. Ultimate now pop for the Hellcurt, and there you go. Marky still dealing the damage. Takes him down now. Papa Ketchup and Nozawa also down low. They'll be able to take this tower down uncontested off camera. The Claw takes down the B in the form of Jepoy Onic, and this is looking extremely difficult now for .exe. Both towers, both middle and bottom, are being come to the lane, and just like that, we weren't able to see that. He was able to take down one more. Thams being able to take down as well as that tower, and things are now extremely difficult without even reaching the 8-minute mark. They are still showing the same level of aggression even without their assassins. All of the heroes forward, palaban na palaban po. Both team work for tonight.
Ibang klase. They just work just wanted to work their way into the victory. Nga trabaho lang, sabi nila dito. Tatapusin natin itong series, and then we're gonna move forward into the next round. And they're not stopping. They're working hard. Look at this.
And just like that, pinauwi po ng combination ng Kufra and Yu Chong like that. Just a few skills left and right, and while Marky was just there in the background. Oops, there you go. Look at that. Kufra was caught out. Here. However, he's able to ball away without being able to come on in. However, coming on in, on that Fanny, kicking out too. Pumasok po siya at wala po silang nagawa. Right's reaching into the background. Angela actually being taken on down. Now Ruby coming on down low, being forced out by the Lunox. However, the Yu Chong taking that one as well. And all 4 heroes of this on the side of Teamwork are already working on the final tower. They want to end this fast. They want both teams to go down now. And there you go, Kupra coming on in. Lunox finishing on that one. Papa Ketchup having no chance at all. There you go, the Ruby now coming on. Angela coming on as well. There you go, pumasok on Luchong. Mega kill now. His hero, and they now want to end this right now. Both heroes could being no choice, being to retreat. Now the siege creep just doing the work while the rest of the heroes just fight on out one after the other. Mega kill now on Marky. Lunox cleaning up that one, and ano na po ang kailangan na with taking out the duel. No, Zawak taking that one, and it is G.
Wow.
G. Congratulations, teamwork, cleaning this one up 2-0, and I'm now very excited to see how things will play out from here. Work clawing their way up from the upper bracket, from the lower bracket after their unfortunate last game. However, pinakita nila to now, no, we deserve to stay here in this tournament. We deserve all the best for this team, and we're gonna show you exactly what we've got. On the other side, .exe was unable to stop the relentless force coming from the side of teamwork. Man, grabbing aggression na yun.
Ibang klase, no? They just don't know how to stop kasi they work on their strategy really, really well, and I think it really pays off. They know the potential of the late game, kaya no room for errors. Let's end it really quick. Kung ano yung itinagal nung game number 3 last series, parang pag pinagsama mo yung 2 games ng work, ganun lang kabilis. It's like parang 16 to 17 minutes lang pag pinagsama mo. And the discipline coming from work is really neat. The rotations are on point. Impressive strategy from game number 1 and game number 2. Dito na yung medyo solid, na ilabas yung funny and everything. They're just working their way up. Kasi nasa baba sila, they're just working their way up again. And that is really an impressive, good job work. And by the way, let me name Lunox as the Brainy Good MVP. Kasi nakita natin na sobrang tapang ng Lunox just to create space, and that encounter with Ruby bago siya mapatay, yun lang yung one death niya.
Oo, yun lang.
Bago siya mapatay, akala ko mamamatay agad si Lunox at matitira si Ruby, pero he managed to kill Ruby, and then ano pa siya ng oras doon nakabay pa siya ng oras para tumagal yung focus o attention nung .exe sa kanya, and then he deserves it. He deserves to be named the Brainy Good MVP, and that Brainy Good MVP is brought to you by Memo Plus Gold.
All right, so congratulations, Marky, for being our Brainy Good MVP for tonight. I hope to see more of you next time when we catch up the matches. And actually, direct pakita nga kung ano ang ine-expect natin for Day 10. So for Day 10, both of these matches are in the lower bracket. So actually very sad that this Friday, not one, but 2 teams will be going home from the very first maiden voyage of the WIC Open. So this will be Team Requiem versus Chef Irish Online Kitchen, and our next match will be Fly Esports versus Philippine Identity Esports, both in a best of 3 series, both in the lower bracket. So 2 teams will be going home. We're expecting a lot of exciting matches this Friday.
Yes, kung gaano ka-exciting yung araw natin ngayon, itong day 9 natin, I am looking forward kasi papalapit na tayo sa finals Doon na yan naglalabasan na lahat ng mga alas and we are looking forward sa mga teams na natitira dito na to give their all, to give their best, and not to disappoint us kasi although hindi naman lahat ng laro dito nakaka-disappoint kasi lahat kahit talo, they're just bringing up a good game. They're just bringing up a great game tulad nung sa kanina, sa ano yan? Anong team yung kanina?
Aksa Tansui versus
Tansui.
Yeah,
sobrang hype ng guys, sobrang tagal. Even talo, man, deserve pa rin ng respect. Good job to everyone. I would like to see more in the upcoming days, and I will look forward to that. Sana kayo din, guys. Kaya kung ako sa inyo, like nyo na yung page and share it just to get notified na day 10 na pala, no? And I think it's gonna be on Friday, right?
That's right. Already this Friday, we'll be having more Mobile Legends action. And remember, we're going to be going on to this all the way until November 30. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, make sure nandito lang kayo sa WIC page for the WIC Open because yun lang po. let's go ahead and watch all the exciting matches coming on today. And of course, we'll see you on Friday. Once again, my name is Percy, and with me is Vince G. Thank you so much for joining us today and shoutcasting this awesome match for today. So everyone, good night, stay safe, and see you on Friday.
Yeah.
By the way, Jimmy, this is
Hello.
Ano nga ba pangalan nito?
May nakalimutan ka ba?
Good memory makes a difference. Memo Plus Gold, pure and natural Bako Pamonyera. Lamang ang brainy good.
Mahalagang paalala, ang Memo Plus Gold ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Basta home and kitchen appliances. Tough Mama! Magaan ang buhay with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Masaya ang pamilya with Tough Mama. Tough Mama! Nobody's tough like Mama.
Hop movers, biyahe, delivery, panalo sa Hop Movers, extra kita at savings sa backloading delivery, asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Sa Hop Movers, up to 50% dagdag kita kada biyahe. Up to 30% savings for senders on backloading.
Asenso ang negosyo sa Hop Movers, safe ang kargamento sa Hop Movers.
Hop on sa Hop Movers. Visit Hop Movers.